And then I realized not that my spirits are protected, it's on me whether I let my opponent kill them.
Oh no! I had to make the choices.
Hello everyone and welcome back to the Refresh Step, where you recover yourself for the main step. I'm your host for today, tomorrow, and the foreseeable future, Theodore Lu. And I'm with Otis Battler in the UK and admin of the Battle Spirits English Wiki, Ayumu Seiki. Oh my god. I actually did it. I thought I can, I think like cat speak is basically like how I think I told you that even though I come from East Java, I can't really use like the East Javanese accent unless someone from Java like talk to me in Javanese or like in Javanese accent. Yeah. So I think like because like recently I've been like getting some new friends, let's say, and when they found out that I came from East Java, but like I speak like in the Jakartan accent, they were like, "Huh, so you're one of those guys who like went to the city and then you just change." Oh my god,
You have changed.
you change. The big city changed you.
Dun, dun.
Damn, the sudden realization. My goodness, no, I didn't change. I came from a big city to another big city. It's just a matter of how do you say, a matter of habit, I suppose.
You are international.
Yeah, I think like probably like Duisburg is probably for better or for worse like the smallest city I've lived in my entire life, like permanently. My god. And even then, it's still pretty close to Düsseldorf, so it's and yeah, so I could never escape the big city cat allegation. But yeah, on another note, Ayumu, as some of you might have known, like last week we have the online summoner duels, and I just pick up my pricing from that event, and it was extremely light. The box is super big though. It's about the size of Battle Spirit Saga starter deck. Since there is not much, I'm going to open it up, and you guys just have to take my words for it, I guess. Because like I think like last week I was like meekly like saying to Ayumu, yeah, I don't have any new decks. I don't know. I will just play, just come over and then like see what other people are playing. You know what happens because of that. I actually got into top 4. Yay. So how? Yay. So yeah, are you proud of me now? Now that I get into top 4.
Yes, I'm proud of you.
Yay.
Are you winning that?
I am winning a little bit, son. Not too much, but enough. Enough to get my ego inflated. Because I think I mean like when you haven't played the game for so long, I think the word ego can sound very dirty, but like I guess like you kinda need it. Kinda need to ensure that yourself that you can kind of compete. Otherwise once you feel like I haven't played in a while, I can do this, and then like it will just it is a very slippery slope where there's no way I'm going to win, and then like your mental just go down the gutter, and then like you actually cannot win. And then so in that big box there was this one large, the scrap paper that they used to make sure that the content wouldn't jump around, And then there is this one white envelope, which Ayumu will also get. And we get 2 smart card sustainable cardboard top loaders.
Yes,
Yay.
I got that as well. Yeah.
Yeah. And then we got 1 exclusive Nexus pack volume 2. 1 event pack. The Nexus pack I want to keep sealed for reasons. And then the other one. Yes, this is it. This is what I was fighting for. 4 copies of special art version of Whiteout. Yay.
Yeah.
Yeah, and then because of the
I only
snow.
got 2.
Huh? Have you got yours?
Yeah, I got yours already. I only got 2. I got mine already.
Nice. Oh, they're quite fast.
They're very shiny, very
Yeah.
blue.
I know, right? The only thing is like the snow in the background. Like because of that, it looks like the left side of the card looks damaged because of that. God damn it! But yeah,
A little bit, yeah.
Mm-mm. It was a very unfortunate design over. It's a design oversight. That is quite unfortunate. Like let's see if we can let's see if I can show you guys what I meant. Wait, Battle Spirits Saga. No, Chrome, I don't need to know what is new. I use Chrome out of habit. I didn't use Chrome because it was advantageous or anything. But yeah, if only they gave us the break. I really need to buy Nick Lumen. So yeah.
I don't understand all of them.
Yeah. And actually, I just realized, like, you got the yellow core, right? Like a set of the yellow cores?
No.
Eh? Oh, no. I mean, like, during the first online summoner duels.
Yeah, then yeah.
Yeah. But they stopped doing that. Why?
Well, I don't know.
Yeah. It was...
Ask the freaking Twitter account, which is posting One Piece photos instead of Battle Spirit Saga.
I know, right? Hiya, init.
Hiya. Put my leg down lah.
Hiya. So let's see. So what I meant is this part of the card. So like we got if you zoom into the top left, you will see that there's a speck of snow on the top left. And yeah, that I was like,
that's what you mean.
Yeah, I was like, was my card damaged? And then like, oh no, all 4 of them has that in the same spot.
Maybe all of them are damaged.
Conspiracy theory. Is back packaging lying to us? Yeah. It's not even Panda, it's the packaging company that is like doing that. My goodness.
It's always Bandai. It's Bandai all alone.
Yay. I have 1 in 12 chance to hit Vanny Gloom now. So what did you got in your event pack, or have you not opened it yet?
I got that shitty dragon.
Nice.
It's like, what's it called? I can't remember.
The Gayasura clone?
Let me pull it out.
Yeah.
There we go.
I already saw
Calamity Mechanator Dragon. 1, 2, 3, fresh. You may place all calls from one of your Star Dragon spirits onto this spirit to refresh this spirit. And then level 3. When this spirit attacks, select one of your opponent's spirit with 5,000 BP or less and destroy it. Level 3 is a 5. Level 3 is a 5 calls. Jesus Christ. Not even something useful, man.
Pain. I got the forest golem.
Hey, that's pretty good.
Is it? Oh yeah, let's see. Ascend costs 4 or more. Gale 3. I guess that's decent. Given the other Gale 3 is a cost 10. Select any number of when the spirit attacks or blocks at level 2. Select any number of nexuses with cores on them. Treat them as if they are also a columns with the 5000 BP during this turn. Okay, that's actually pretty nice.
Yeah. Yeah, so you just spam the double symbols, especially with sunken ruins and stuff like that.
Oh, time for the oath for the victory oath to actually give me the victory that I so solely deserve.
Yeah, and then some people also put what's it called? Volcanic Island. Volcanic Island. Yeah, into the deck. So now you have you know, more double symbols to turn to spirits, and then also level 2 effect. It gives your forward golem clash as well. Clash? No, what do you call it in
Confront?
Confront. There you go. Yeah. I've been translating Japanese cards today. My brain cannot comprehend.
Yeah, because we have the new BSC44 or 5?
5.
5. I already forgot.
BSC44 is Age of Avengers.
Right. You're right.
And that, oh my god, and and that was only a month ago, or even less than a month ago, actually.
I know, right? Like last week, we just had the Kamen Rider exit the limit. That is CB31.
Yeah. Oh my god. Yeah.
And I was like,
it's really quick.
Yeah. And then because of the recent sets, the number was so large. I was like, is it really only 31? I was like, yeah, the CB is pretty new, right? And then I was like, even though the CB was pretty new, I was like, like, is it really, do we really only have like 31 CB so far? It's like, that doesn't sound right.
I mean, technically we have more than that, but like, the first 2 Godzilla sets and then the first Kaiju set class at BSC.
Yeah.
So yeah.
Yeah. So yeah, I mean, like,
Yeah.
it is pretty much like that one station in the Yamanote line. It's like the station doesn't really have any it doesn't really have any reason to exist apart from the Yamanote line is like really crowded, so they needed another exit to just kind of like, yep, if you are like, but when there's 2 stations and then you are like, if you are between these 2 stations, maybe you can instead like stop in the station instead, kind of thing. So yeah. And but yeah, it was everything that station is basically. My goodness. And actually, now that you mention it, I haven't really looked into everything yet. I just knew that they brought some of the cards that if you play Battle Spirit Saga, you will have been more familiar with these cards, I suppose. Except for except for some. Yeah, because like we have we have the Void Lords as well. But of course but of course the Void Lords are different. We have Sophia, which doesn't exist in Saga. But yeah, I guess like even though Sophia like they kind of don't really go to the anime style angels for like the top end. I think like Isfil might still fit in like in the Saga aesthetics.
I think so as well. Yeah.
So yeah, bring Isfil. I don't even know like what this spell is supposed to be good at. I mean like the new Isfil XP is certainly really it's a really solid card. It's like during opposing attack step, this card is straight as cost. The actual cost of this card is straight as cost 3. So Axel is an effect in the Japanese version of the game, where basically it is not literally a magic, but basically it allows you to use the effect of the spirits as if it's a magic. But since it's a different keyword, so it is not affected by effect that is affecting magic. So that is the difference. And then after that, after the effect resolves, instead of sending it to the trash, you send it to your open zone, which also doesn't exist in Saga, but it's basically your secondary hand you can still summon cards, summon spirits that are in your open zone. But it's simply that if the effect requires you to use cards from your hand, use that card from the hand, then that doesn't count because the open zone is not your hand. And then the effect itself is with 5 costs, 1 yellow reduction and 1 reduction of any color. During this turn, 1 opposing spirit get minus 10,000 BP. 1 opposing spirit or ultimate get minus 10,000 BP. This effect activates twice. And then when the BP becomes 0, destroy them. Because unlike Saga, when the BP becomes 0, it is not destroyed by game rule. It is destroyed by the effects tied to the card. And then, yep. And then, so basically, since the exile cost becomes 3 costs during the opposing turn, in any deck, you basically have a cost 3 counter card that can remove either 1 spirit that is to 20,000 or lower, or 2 spirit that are 10,000 or lower, with only 3 costs, and with 1 reduction, most likely you can fulfill it. And if you play yellow, then you basically only play this with 1 cost, which is really nice. And then she has a second effect, which is the heavenly holy life. So instead of tying the holy life or the blast effect to the card itself, it basically gives the holy life to your whole field. So when the attack of your spirit reduces opposing life, add 1 card from the void to your life. Yeah, basically she's the Ayana Mirai. But because the keyword is different and it is activated as Isfield's effect, so if that spirit itself has bless, you can I believe you can actually activate both of them, right?
Yeah, because they're 2 different keywords.
God damn. So basically with Kinichi Ahau, you can even shoot the life twice.
Yeah.
Wow. Technology.
People didn't believe me when I say that. Oh yeah, as long as like a puppet beast attacking, Israel 15 can still trigger Kinichi Ahau. They didn't believe it. Today the Q&A came out. I was right.
Yay.
You all.
I know, right? You are always right, Ayumu. Until you are not.
Bruh.
Of course. I mean, like, it happens to everyone. Oh my god, I suddenly remember that one card that I actually did not download, but like, you know, like the new magic from BS70, the Royal Draw.
Oh god. Oh my god. Yeah, I was about to say, is that Royal Draw?
We have the same brain cell now. Yeah, because like the Royal Draw features this card, which is Alexander, the giant. It was supposed to feature Alexander, at least we think
No,
so.
apparently supposed to feature small Alexander. So it's not Alexander, it's someone else.
Yeah.
Maybe his son, maybe his daughter.
Probably his daughter. Because like, well, but then again, I mean, like, I think, some people actually like, how to say, like, kind of like explore, like, if you use like the fantasy female armor, it's actually way more dangerous, because it's actually give your opponent wedges that they can just drive any plant weapon onto, and then it will actually like, it is already like shaped in a way that if they just put any strong force onto it, it basically will just drive into your chest basically and kill you. Isn't science fun? Yeah, it's probably someone else that is based off Alexander, and then yeah, because that's there's 2 really big reason why people are questioning that. But yeah, I guess it's time for the new generation. It's time to put the main spirits of light to the rest.
I mean, we've been in new generation for quite a while. We have like Alexander the 4th, the 6th. I actually don't know.
My goodness.
The 8, actually. We have Alexander the 8. No, that's not 8. That's 13. I read it wrong. But my Roman numbers.
Yeah, I can't really read Roman numbers past 15 as well. Probably until 4. God damn, what is even 40? 40 is CX, right? Is it
40?
Yeah. Is it CX or
No,
XC?
it should be. What? No, what?
40 in Roman numerals.
40 is. Oh my god. No, it should be XC?
XL.
XL. Oh, right.
XL,
L. Yeah. I was like, have I seen XC before? I don't think.
Yeah, I don't think so. I remember seeing
Exactly.
CX. Yeah.
CX, yeah. Yeah.
But yes.
I can't remember what is C.
C, I think it's 100.
Ah,
Because it's
so
a
610.
century and everything, right?
Alright, of course, yes.
Okay, so let's see the Roman numeral tables. So 1 is I, 5 is V, 10 is X, 50 is L, 100 is C, 500, I think, which is quite rare, is a D, and then 1,000 is of course M for millennia. Yeah, so 100 and 1,000 is actually quite intuitive, since it's quiet. We use it kind of a lot in our daily lives. L and D is a little bit it's a little bit rarer. But yeah, now if I want to if I were to buy like a size 4 t-shirt in Italy, will that be XL or will this be 40?
Bruh.
Nah, it's going to be it's going to be 40.
So technically, M is actually bigger than XL.
Oh, you're right.
Huh?
And by a long mile as well.
What have we been talking about?
I know, right? My goodness, indeed.
Oh.
Yeah.
Oh.
Oh yeah, I suddenly remember these monkeys. The costume monkey, the
Like
Kikasaru.
see no evil, do no evil, and
Say no evil.
fear no evil.
Yeah. Yeah, I remember the Kikasaru is actually quiet. It is used a lot in Xenonzard. For the
Xenonzard. Oh, okay, interesting.
Yeah, for the because like when we have the Pale Spirits collaboration, like the yellow, basically the yellow color in Xenonzard were given like the costume rush as well, which surprisingly they like really they like a lot that they brought that to Saga now with the Lost Ship and everything. My goodness.
I see. Yeah, these 3 cards are actually insane. Especially like since we also got what is it called? The Phantom Paradise LT this set.
Oh.
Which is more draws for that. Cause why the heck not?
I know, right? Phantom Paradise.
Be like, I didn't do anything, but I got buffed. Yay, I guess.
Yay. So once per turn, if you summon a Phantom People Beast, imaginary beast, beast hat, or Dogan, it's a Juto Dogan. So it's a what was
puppet
it?
Beast.
Yeah, the puppet beast. Yeah.
Yes, Kinichahao, yeah.
You draw 1. You may draw 1. So basically, it becomes like the Saga version of Phantom Paradise.
Yeah, but it's not just your main step.
All right.
You can do it when you summon with small things as well.
God damn.
Called Finkusu. Yeah, so like you got draws already, and then now you got Kikasao LT, which is also a cost 2, by the way. That can draw 1 as well. So now you can literally just do a what do you call it? Kamikaze
Kamikaze
at your
pose.
opponent. And then like you're not gonna lose any resources.
I know, right? You can just summon coffins again and again and again and again and again. And then when you run out of coffins, what do? You just use the burst to summon more coffins.
Yeah.
My goodness.
Yeah. And then Misao is a little bit underwhelming, but then we got Iwasao, which can summon one of each of Misao and Kikasao. Nice.
Noise in it. I am.
Think, yeah.
I am kind
What?
of like waiting for the day, for like those I forgot where they are from. I think like they are from this set where Tsukuyomi came from. Like they are the random assortment of these three yokai. That if you have all three of them, they have like a special magic that can summon all three of them at once.
Oh yeah. I just remember that. That one's actually pretty cute.
Yeah, I know, right?
What is it? No, it's not. It's not BS50. BS50. Oh, yeah. No, it's not BS50. BS50 is
51 or 52, I think.
Oh god.
Yeah, I think 51 because I opened like 2 boxes for
Oh yeah, Yokai Melody. There we go.
Yeah.
Summoning number Kotofuru Nushi, Shami Choro, and the Biwa Swordsman Bokuboku. I mean, has up to 1 of each, paying 1 cost for each. Oh my god. Oh my god. And it returns 3 to bottom.
No, right?
So technically, yeah. So technically, oh my god. Technically it's pretty good actually.
Yeah. Actually, like, because like, of course I don't have access to like the half decks, right? So actually back then when I was still very optimistic, I made like several half decks for people to try out Battle Spirits. And they are basically like one of the main strategy. So basically just spam them. And then I just put in 2 of that magic. So if in the late game, you just use that magic to revive them basically.
Oh my god! I now want to build that.
Yeah, I know, right? Sometimes,
but I mean, to be fair, this one is actually pretty good. But it's just that, like, I suppose Tsukuyomi itself doesn't really need any already.
Yeah.
So
yeah, it's more like if we want to make like a fun deck just with comments. I guess that can kind of work.
I guess, yeah.
And like I mean, like Iwasaru Itaisutsu. Oh, okay, but I guess that's something that is like do as much as you can. So like even if you have only one of them, you can still use that.
No, it's Kotode.
What
are you talking about?
No. I mean like the Iwasaru, not the magic.
No. Wait, which one are you talking about? The SO effect?
The actual effect, yes.
Oh, okay, then yeah. You summon 1 of each. You can just summon 1 as well, yeah.
Yeah. Oh my god! Now that you mention it, I just realized the bottom one. Oh my god! So by exhausting exactly 1 Kikazaru and 1 Mizaru, both player discard their entire hand. when they can be discarded, both player draw 4 cards. So basically, it's a return of hand typhoon. My god.
Which is a very good reference because Hand Typhoon is literally depicting these 3 monkeys.
Oh, right. God damn. Sad to see Hand Typhoon go. But it has to go regardless.
That was a weird act.
I know, right?
Yeah, so for those veterans and new players, let me educate you. So basically, back in the days when Grandpa was still alive, there's this magic card called Hand Typhoon, which literally does the exact same thing as Irasao LT, which is both players discard their hands and draw 4. It's a magic card.
It's a magic card.
Which means...
Which means what, are you?
And what do people do? They loop it.
Oh, no.
So basically, you're discarding your opposing deck in an indirect way because you make them discard their hand and then you make them draw. And so eventually the card was banned.
Yep. Because why not? My goodness. So yeah, now that I mean like all this time, because like all the card that has hand in their name, usually they depict like just spell spirit card floating. I just realized now that there are those are like the three monkeys dancing.
3 monks.
Yeah. And they don't even have the points on their like Iwazaru doesn't have
they have been released from their
Yay.
shackles.
Yay. Freedom. So that's why they're broken. All right.
Yes, indeed. When they unite.
Indeed.
Monk together strong.
Nice. And then basically if you have a burst fault, then it just didn't work. If the opponent has a burst fault, I mean, yeah.
Oh yeah. Yeah, which is sad. But I guess that's how it is. But yeah, to be fair, like this set in general just like gives out quite a bit of broken cards, I'm not gonna lie.
True. I haven't read everything, so I'm going to Ayumu is probably going to point out some cards.
I spent like an hour just reading everything in the Q&A as well.
Yeah. Oh yeah.
The funny thing is like a lot of these cards are also very mediocre, but like I've been playing Saga for a bit too long. I look at it and my first thought is like, this is pretty good. Actually, no, this is really bad.
That's very understandable. And then yeah, I mean like sometimes it's kind of hard because like this set is designed to be played like as a sale product. But like of course
draft booster. It's literally a draft booster, yeah.
Yeah. A draft or silk booster. And then like but of course for us it's going to be hard to play them as such. So we're yeah, I mean like if you play constructed then yeah, most of them is going to feel like quite but like if you compare it like okay. Especially if you compare to Saga, like don't think there's any vanilla in this set. So like yep, every single card can do something. That's already way better experience. And yeah, I mean like with the introduction of the 6 color symbol, reduction symbol, which is actually not exclusive to this set. It has been introduced for a while in the
well. It was introduced from the first draft booster set. This is the second one.
Yes, actually it's the third draft booster. Ayumu. We have the Kamen Rider one.
I mean, true. We don't talk about that.
Okay. I shall probably
and then it's actually quite surprising. There's like the other draft booster was only like 3 sets ago.
All right.
Is it 42, 41? Yeah, it's 42. It's only 3 sets ago. Gasp.
But yeah, I guess BSC is released like every 3 months anyway, so it's kind of like it's basically like a year ago already.
Well, we say every 3 months, but then like last month we actually got BSC44.
Yeah, the schedule
is a little bit messed up this year. Actually,
schedule is not Bandai's best. Best, what is it? I mean, like some of the PC are
best capability, I guess.
Yeah. It's not their best part. Yeah, I mean, like some PC are actually like released on the same day anyway. Like the premium card collection. Like they're basically part of the same set, but they are also not part of the same set.
Yeah, I've literally been editing Fesso for 2 weeks in a row now. It's gonna make it 3 weeks in a row because of this set.
Yay.
Actually, no, it's gonna make it 4 weeks in a row. Because like the 4th week I have to update the secret art as well.
Oh my god. It's about time you look for help on Viper now. God damn it. Look for someone who will like edit like 1,000 image for like $5.
Oh no! Someone else is doing that. We split the work, so someone is editing the cards into English, and I'm the one putting them up online.
I see.
Yeah, because he's clearly doing a better job, and like for some reasons, I actually don't know why. I'm afraid to ask him because I don't want to make him doubt. But he just really likes editing those cards. I don't know why. He's like, yeah, more cards to edit. Let's go. You know, I got my rep ready. Like,
Yeah. But yeah, I guess yeah, I mean, like I won't comment on how people want to enjoy their time. I mean, like sometimes I just played like the same game that I've been playing for. I mean, like I ironically like Spider Solitaire, partly because of my father's influence. But yeah, have you played Spider Solitaire? Now that you have a Windows computer.
Oh right, that thing. I did play on. It's not like never touch window. Okay,
Okay.
I know what it is. I have played it before.
New Mac boy.
Little map boy.
Little Mac boy. But it's weird that because like I played Battle Spirits from the God King saga, right? So I was like, so I should have not too many memories of these cards apart from the ones that appeared in the anime. But like some of the cards, like Dynamite, Dynamite Tyrannoid, I have a memory with this guy simply because of Battle Spirit Saga.
Yeah, I'm pretty sure a lot of the choices they have in this set is like partly because of Saga. That's what I feel like anyway.
Yeah, and then like yeah, and then now that I mention it, like I feel like as we have moved from like the previous like Nova build to Era, I feel like I've been seeing like Dinoman Tyrannoid like less and less, and then like yesterday I was like my opponent plays Dinoman Tyrannoid, and I was like, oh, I haven't seen you in a while, and of course he messes up my tempo as usual. Fuck that game. Fuck that dinosaur, man.
Yeah. Thanks to was it the Summoner Juice in Dallas? Which is actually the last game was kind of like a red tempo deck, red tempo aggro deck versus a luster deck. And well, luster won at the end, but like the red tempo deck did pretty well as well, to be fair. So yeah, the Dino Man, the Dino Man with his horny parents just doing their things, I guess.
Yeah, now that you mention it, do they have like the same flavor text in Japanese?
Let me see. No, they don't.
Yeah.
勇者様で他の人が I cannot read
Tanin
kanji.
ga Mamameru no waka waru sa demo.
でも、自分で名前の茶おしまいだよね。
Nah.
Alright, so I think it's saying something like, let me try translating it. I'm learning. So the heroes are people who are worshipped by the others, but I will make my own name. Something like that, I think.
God damn, that's manly. That's much better than yep. So my parents fuck. They were like,
I'm here.
It's like
Oh, that's actually the old favorite text as well.
Oh, that's a nice
touch.
touch.
No, wait. Oh, wait. Sorry. I literally got the meaning in the opposite way. So the actual meaning is when others address you as the brave hero, they do so out of proper respect. Call yourself as such, and it's the end for you.
Goddamn, that's deep.
Oh yeah, I actually ignore the last words, but I should know what it means when it's like Oshimai Dayona. I should know what Oshimai means. But
oh yeah, I mean like you. I mean you really like the Onichan Oshimai, so you should know.
I mean, that's onimai, so it's
Yeah.
it's different. But yeah. But and then the revival tax is also something that pretty sad, which is about something that's happening in the Advent era. While while it can also be said that they asked for it, but being betrayed by their allies and got assaulted by the dark Pyrocines, this ending is way too sad.
Oh.
I think that was commented by Alex herself, actually.
That is sad.
But yeah, Tyrannoid LT is kind of alright. I mean, if you put it, I mean, if we throw in Saga, it's really good. But then, like in the Japanese game, it's just like meh. Because like you don't really have like, I mean, even you're going for Red Temple deck, this is not the first choice you're gonna use.
I know, right?
Yeah. So like, yeah.
Yeah, I suddenly remember like the first days I played Battle Spirits. I look at the red cards from like the BS41, I think, like when the Dino Blazer was first released. Dino Blazer was so cool, so I was like, oh my god, I want to build around this guy. And then like I read the dinosaurs, and then like, oh, if they are exhausted, they cannot be affected by opposing spirit effects. That's very strong. And then I realized after I played that, I have to exhaust them. That means I have to attack. And my opponent's blockers are way stronger than my spirits. So I need to... So actually it's not that my spirits are protected. It is now... The choice is actually not on my opponent to destroy them, but it's on me whether I let my opponent kill them or I send them to their death.
Oh no! I had to make the choices. I had to think.
I know, right? Like,
I feel like this is something that Enoch would say.
I know, right?
Because like, he just loves stacks that he doesn't have to think. Like so yeah.
He like decks that he doesn't have to think, and then he made like
just leave all the problems to the opponent. They can solve it themselves. He's just gonna do his own thing, kind of deck. Which is why he loves Mew decks.
That made sense. Because like I was like, huh, that feels sus, because like all his decks are like, oh, so this deck is basically a puzzle. Like he always cook like all this stall decks, and like, oh, this doesn't sound like something that you can just live on its own. My goodness.
But yeah, BSC45 is certainly has a lot of interesting cards. Probably like the spotlight is how they introduce the braver archetype back in. Granted, I don't really know what you can really do with them actually, but they're there, I guess.
Indeed. And then
like
also
the effects are a little bit random.
Indeed.
It's like a tempo deck, I think, but like it kind of depends on like which top end you want to do, I guess, instead of just using all of them.
True.
I don't know. They have some very random effects. I'm just like skimming through them really quickly right now. Yes, we got Luto.
I was like just clicking on random cards because the thumbnail was really cute, and then we have the map on LT, and then like really cute.
Yeah, I think the most viable finisher is probably Coil LT. So like level 2 and 3, great assault. 2. So twice per turn, you can exhaust your Nessus to refresh it. And when you do refresh it, mill 5 cards, and it's a double symbol.
Okay, so let's see if I cut that. Yeah, the Koyo LT, yeah. Oh, yeah. It's a great assault. Amamiya's favorite keyword.
And then you got Weary and Slash LT as well, which prevent the opponents from using cards in their hand during flash timing.
God damn.
So I guess that's kind of the top end you want to go for. We're using a braver deck. But like the red cards aren't too special as usual. I mean, they're just being brutal. There's nothing really much you can talk about them. The purple cards, on the other hand, cost 0, cost 1, cost 2, 3-1 on summon and destroy, draw 1 each, and then all of them have. Well, and then they have true curse as well.
Oh my god.
That's a really big buff for Petite Bat right there.
And they're a blood crystal as well.
Yeah, exactly. Yeah, the design for Petite Bat here.
Yeah.
You got like the Hell Fighter Bala Melty as well, which is 3-3 with true curse at level 1, and it has an Excel effect as well, so it can also be used at this defense and offense. Jeez.
Nice. And it's also destroying any spirit with 1 core on them. So if basically if in the drafts, especially in the draft setting, sometimes your opponent will be forced to still play their stronger cards with only 1 core on them.
They kind of had to spread it wide because like draft is more always about rushing.
Yeah. Then like pop.
Then what is it?
Then I just pop, you play Balam LT, it's excellent, and destroy 1. Your sick worm is sick gone.
Where's your god now? And then we got the Hellbraver Death Caliber LT as well, which is also insane. It has true curse at level 2, and then when destroyed, you can discard 1 to 2 cards from your deck. I actually don't know I actually don't know how you choose the number. Is it like I don't know if in this case if you can choose the number while you're discarding, or you have to choose it before you start discarding. But either way, if you mill a purple card, it remains on the field refreshed. And if you're using Petite Bat, your whole deck is going to be purple.
Oh yeah, it's a purple card. Goddamn. Wow.
And it has true curse as well. So you block it, you destroy 1, it remains on the field, and it attacks again.
And to note that when the spirit is destroyed, not when destroyed by opponent.
Yeah.
God damn.
Maybe it's time for Deadly Balance to come back.
I know, right? Do we have Deadly Balance LT? Not yet, right?
No, we don't.
Yeah.
We only got not original revival.
Oh well.
Which is good enough.
Time for Doubly Deadly to time for Doubly Deadly to get into Battle Spirits.
Yeah. And then we got, I really love this design as well. We got the double head snake LT. It looks so creepy. I love it.
Which one? The double snake? A double head snake.
The double head snake LT, yeah. Main XL cost 4-2. Once per turn, same name. You can summon a cost 3 or less purple spirit card from your chest without paying the cost.
Wow.
So very good in Cuckoo Clan, that's for sure. If you can't dig for your Cuckoo Clan, just self-destroy your God Seeker and do it again. And then also on summon draw 1. Well, you can draw 1. So it's a decent card. It has some choices there. So like you can think about it in Cuckoo Clan. It's Blood Crystal as well, so you can throw it into Batting, Petty Bat.
Oh.
And Obolo. And what's the other guy? I think it's only 3 of them, right? Cameo, yeah, Cameo. Yeah, Cameo as well. Yeah, that's Cameo as well. Not too useful in Cameo, I feel, but yeah, maybe Obolo. Maybe you can think about something, Obolo. Oh, you can use that caliber in Obolo.
Oh my god. No. Don't revive the taboo. My goodness.
Oh, is this time for Obolo repair?
Time for Oboro to come back. It's always time for Oboro to come back. Oboro always come back in the strangest times.
Yeah, and then we're gonna skim over the purple cards and then move on to green.
Yeah, we have the
You got this very cute thing
called
Mapon LT.
Yeah.
Which is fucking insane.
I know, right?
Especially level 1 and 2 when depleted, destroyed by the opponents, gain 2 cores to the reserve. It's a 1-1 card, so you can literally just spam them, charge at them. Are you gonna block? I'm gonna gain 2 cores. And it's still the reserve as well.
Yeah.
So you can use your Swift cards and everything like that.
God. How did you mention it? It's actually something. God damn.
Yeah, and then it's Imp as well, so maybe you can throw in Saraswati.
Oh,
I mean, granted, it's cost 1, but like, it kind of has to have the support as well.
Yeah.
Yeah, it's a. I don't know if it matters that it's approximate.
Yeah.
I still can't remember what proximate green decks we got there. Astro Blazer, I mean.
Yeah, the Astro Blazer, we have Blade Insect and Wing Beast actually.
Wing Beast?
Yeah,
Really?
the Wing Beast / Hunter Beast, the one that Rinchiver uses. The one that focuses
Oh,
on level 4
Celestia,
spirits.
right. All right. Oh, yes, of course. And then
Yeah.
got the Blade Beast, which is with the red cards.
Oh, yeah, that one too. That one that I really like but always forgot.
Yeah, it's that era was kind of random. Can't really remember what we got there.
Yeah. And then like the power level is somewhat like floating between like the Rebirth Saga and the Contract Saga. So it's like, does it even exist? It feels like a fever dream. Like the best deck is probably Blade Insect, unironically.
Yeah,
Yeah.
maybe.
Like it's probably not the
Yeah.
best deck, but it's like because it's such a high roll deck. Like it's actually like the one that actually can produce the most result. Like even compared to like Machine Dragon, which is like on paper it should be stronger, but like because it's a stable control deck, it's harder for it to like see better results than like actually high roll decks like Blade Insect. But yeah, let's move on. Amenborg.
Yes.
We say him a
So
lot.
Amenborg is all right. Yeah. And then, but we had the next card, Colossum LT.
Yep.
So it has high speed or swift if you're playing Saga. And then also level 2 and 3, when destroyed during this turn, all your spirits get 5,000 BP. So this card itself is not impressive. What's impressive is that it also has its counterpart, the Black Colossum LT. Reference edition, cost 3 or less. So you can literally throw a cost 0 out and just Aphron onto it.
Okay.
And then the effect is also insane. On Aphron, have exhaust and opposing spirit or ultimate. And then by returning a color colossum from your pre-Aphron cards to the hand, return up to 2 opposing exhausted spirits or ultimates to the bottom. So you can basically with these 2 cards you can like do like a surprise bounce because both of them one of them has high speed and the other one has efferent. You can also loop between the 2 Black Cover Colossum LT.
Oh, right.
So you can reuse them. Technically you can reuse them every turn. And then another thing to also talk about is that it only says return a Cover Colossum from your pre-effort cost. It doesn't have to. It doesn't say that it has to be under itself.
Oh. So that it will most likely return something from itself, but like yeah, that is an interesting thing to know. Indeed.
Yeah. So like we got like a decent little combo there, which you can think about. It is Devotee and Blade Beast as well. So like potentially you can throw into Hermes maybe. I don't know. Yeah. And then you got
The worker Ant-Man, by the way. I need
yeah,
to
we got
shout
the
out to the worker
Ant-Man. But we
Ant-Man.
will talk about the one before it first, the Parrot LT.
Okay.
Because it's pretty insane. It's on summon. Gain 1 call to one of your spirits. And also another spirit that's not itself in the Devotee or Conclusive family. So it's literally a generic 2 call boost.
So it's the return of the Undead Rabbit.
Like it would have been perfect if like the reduction is also rainbow reduction, but I
And
suppose that
then,
would be too
yeah,
broken.
that will be too broken. Imagine getting that in Aphrodite probably wouldn't need that.
Nah, I don't think you need an Aphrodite.
Yeah.
Yeah, to be fair, right now I don't really know where you can throw it in, but
No.
there is the potential there.
Yeah.
And of course, we all got our favorite worker Ant-Man LT,
Yay.
which is all right.
Yeah, I don't know why. Probably because of the cropping, but like the Saga one, I feel like the worker Ant-Man was actually like holding a sword, but I just realized all this time it is actually like holding a shovel.
Yeah, it's holding a shuffle. Yeah,
Damn.
it's yeah. This one is all right. It's not too bad.
Yeah, and it's actually pretty
Well,
close to the Saga effect.
yeah. Well, it has the extra effect of on destroy exhaust one spirit. Well, like it's just like the problem of like you got all these random cards and like you look at the effects, they look really cool, but then like you don't know what decks they're actually going into.
True.
I mean, granted, you can kind of build like an ant stack, but it's
Yeah.
it is weird.
Yeah. And then we have the jewel.
Yeah,
Rainbow with jewel.
LED.
Yeah, we're just quite interesting because oh yeah, actually like the ant themselves like they gain like some sort of like identity now that the ant train that if you play Saga, she also exists in Saga. So when she is summoned or admins, you can add 2 cards from the void to the reserve, and then if she has a pre-admin that is an ant, you can also the added core becomes 4 instead.
Yeah, so gain 4 cores instead of gaining 2 cores.
Yeah.
It's it's an interesting gimmick, but like it's just like the problem of like
How? Yeah. It's
how
green.
yeah how are you gonna play with this? That's
Yeah.
the thing.
Indeed. Like it's green. Like you basically like already gain like lots of cores, kinda need to draw instead.
No, it's like the problem is that they don't have a top end, so like you don't
True.
know what direction you want to build with it.
Andress.
Yeah, probably Antares like the closest choice. Like
Yeah.
Antares, Lost Sword, and then also probably uh the original one as well, just like the Ants King Antares.
Yeah.
Maybe just like
Maybe.
that. Maybe yeah. Mm,
Yeah.
I don't know. It is really weird. So
Yeah, and then speaking of drawing, Jewel actually like kind of has that, but it has to admin on top of Jewel. That is the not fun part. Otherwise,
yeah, but
7.
like technically you have besides this set you still have 2 other Durag.
Mm-mm.
So
Jewel
you got the
Sigma.
old versions.
Oh, this one is Sigma, Ayumu. What is Sigma? This one
That's
is a
me.
Jewel Sigma. My goodness. But yeah, I just really like the design of Jewel being like a Kamen Rider. Basically, like, this like the Kamen Rider when they first like know that, oh my goodness, I am now a half bug man. And then like, but I needed to do something with this power anyway. Don't know what Jewel chose to do with this power. But like, and then like you see like the evolution into Shining Wings Jewel Sigma, and then this now like, yeah, I got this power is mine now. Yeah,
Yeah, actually, like even the original part has an interesting flavor text because it
Mm-mm.
said, "Ever heard the Japanese term,
Mm-mm.
yorishiro?"
Mm-mm.
No, it does not mean whiter than white.
Mm-mm.
It refers to when a spiritual being descends into your body, making you stronger.
Mm-mm. Mm-mm.
That's the flavor text.
Nice.
Yeah, it's an interesting concept, that's for sure.
Mm-mm.
Uh, I suppose you can like build like an arrow stack, just like focusing on Jirelg.
Mm-mm.
Cause like, yeah, it has some interesting cards, I guess.
Mm-mm.
I don't know. It's just like another meme deck.
Yeah.
Like, that's the weird thing. Again, there's like a lot of these like really nice combos, but then you just like, where do I use this?
I know, right? But they kind of
Here's
want to
the knee
make it.
part. You
Yeah.
don't.
You don't. But I
You
want to.
just look at them.
But I want to. My goodness. Oh, this Mitsucharashi is so cute though.
Yeah, little bee.
Yeah. The
Well,
effect's
it's
also really
alright.
simple. It's alright.
Nothing too special.
Yeah.
It has a really weird BP bump though.
Mm-mm.
Level 1,000. Level 2 cores 5,000.
What the fuck? It's actually yeah, but that's actually like an how to say, like in a draft setting, that's actually quite nice because
Yeah,
like yeah, you go
yeah, in a
second,
draft setting, yeah.
yeah, you go second, you summon it, and then you
You already
just
got a
random,
5k there.
yeah.
Yeah,
5K blockers, like oh.
yeah. And then of course we got Abunohashi LT.
Yeah.
Yes, the legend itself.
Yeah, if you watch the anime, he appears a lot, like way too much.
Actually, do we have Gabunohashi in Saga? I think we do, didn't we?
I suppose so, but
I think
it's
it,
the
I think it
name is
was like a
translated.
vanilla or
Yeah.
something.
Oh yeah,
It's called Plantipus. Yes,
yeah.
it's just a vanilla.
Platypus.
I mean, that was supposed to be the pun. So yeah,
Mm-mm. True.
Gabunohashi,
Mm-mm.
which has three keywords actually. A burst effect.
Mm-mm.
It's a burst,
Yep.
and within the burst, it has the whirlwind keyword,
Mm-mm.
and then on attack, it has the windstorm keyword as well. When's the last time you saw windstorm?
I know, right? Windstorm is skill, by the way, if you play Saga. My God.
Oh yeah, windstorm scale. Oh my god, actually, it's so funny. That one time I was testing with one of our friends,
Mm-mm.
and I was swinging with Tokiwa cost 5, and I was like,
Mm-mm.
attack. It has windstorm as well, and then like she was so confused.
Mm-mm.
And she was like, "What?" And I was like, "Wait, I mean, Gale."
Uh,
So it's so weird when you're just swinging between two games.
uh-uh.
It's the same over here as like when I'm playing, Japanese games. Like, oh yeah, you know that Star Dragon deck.
Mm-mm.
I mean the Astro Dragon deck.
I know, right? I think like someone like posted like like a fan art of like the fabled piece, like the imaginary piece, and then they captioned it like in English with Phantom Paradise, and then I retweeted it with like, yeah, the Phantom Small Paradise that we won but don't deserve. It's like, huh. And then earlier when you said Phantom Paradise, I was like, huh, did I? And then I opened the card and I'm like, oh. Turns out I was the one in the wrong all along. God damn. I was so inducted into Saga.
Yeah. And then we got the heavy armor bug,
Katabaga.
Katabaga LD, which is actually pretty interesting.
Yeah.
Yeah, on summon exhaust every cost for your less spirits and ultimates,
Mm-mm.
including your own,
Mm-mm.
but heavy exhaust actually.
Mm-mm.
And for each target that heavy exhausted, you can summon a Shellman or Parasite family, cost 7 or less from your hand or remove some by paying 1 cost each.
Yep,
So it's
I'm
literally
yep,
literally a spam. It's trying to spam.
yep, I'm bringing this in my Blade Insect now. 3 off. Just bring down all the Ricky, all the what's his name? What was his name again? The Cossack guy. Mandy
Eh?
Bralis.
Oh oh right, yeah, Mandy. No.
My God.
Mandy what? I
Mandy
can't remember.
Bralis.
Right,
Yeah.
Mandy
Buralis.
Bularis.
Buralis.
Yeah.
Yeah.
It's so confusing because like I always remember it's a Mandibus.
Ah.
Mandibus is actually a Pokemon.
My goodness. Pokemon and their made up names. Man.
Yeah.
Yeah.
We got the Jungle Emperor Forza LT, which is alright.
Yeah. Oh yeah, and then I kind of remembered like in the first episodes of the Bellspear Shonen Geki had done. Like I think when
Yeah.
Mai was first introduced, like Katarbarga was supposed to be like Yeah, this big thing that is like the anti to my stack. Like how?
I can't remember. What's the original effect?
Yeah, I think it's basically the same. So basically, when it is summoned, you can exhaust every cost 3 or lower spirit. But like back then, going to be on your turn. So like, oh. So what does that do? Against purple, you are going to be.
So it's every cost 1 or less spirit.
Oh my god. Jesus Christ. And then like I remembered in the first episode of Brave, I think like because Stun of course uses like lots of cost 0 spirits. Like Duke uses Qatar Barga to exhaust his blade, like one single Pledra, and then he said like, yes, this when summon effects will never get old. Yes. Holy fuck.
Yeah, it's weird, especially since my stack is also like a temple deck, so it's not like she needs to use the spirits to block or anything like that.
I know,
like,
right?
well, this spirit is a great counter to your deck. It's like, but they're exhausted already.
Yeah. Yeah. Fuck you. No. So the one that actually like plagues my Scorpio nih. I don't know. I haven't watched the anime for a while now. I
can't remember either.
Yeah, I only remember the Duke one because like for the longest time, I only watched the first episode of Brave. Like I kept on watching the first episode of Brave over and over again before I continued watching the series for some reason.
Oh, I guess you just couldn't get into it.
Yeah.
Yeah, fair enough. Yeah.
Yeah, but then I continued it, and it's basically still on the top of my list for my favorite Pal Spirit series.
Fair enough. Yeah. And then we move on to the white cards, which which is actually insane. Yeah, King Swan is alright.
So
it's alright.
So Levat is alright.
The next one, Levantine LT.
Oh, Levat LT. Okay.
Either attack stuff, when only the Elvin Spirit or Ultimate is destroyed by comparing BP. Put 1 core from the void to the spirit, and you can refresh it.
Wow.
So it's a core engine. And I mean, it's supposed to pair with a Wallerhans. Wallerhans? Yeah, Wallerhans LT. Not LT, X3. Yeah, which is exhausting your own spirits to refresh and everything like that.
Yeah, and even on its
own, so
yeah,
it's pretty insane. Yeah, even on its own, it's pretty insane. Yeah. It has an Axel effect as well, so technically that's also more defense for like your armor machine deck.
Yeah.
And then we got the next one, which is we're skipping the Norwell thing. Well, I heard from my friend it was pretty good back then because Block exhausted with armor as well, and then at that time 6,000 7,000 BP is pretty high. It's basically imagine that your Dino Man can block while exhausted. That's kind of how crazy that thing was.
Yeah.
And then but like the next thing is actually the artifact. I don't know how to pronounce that.
Fialar.
Fiala, yeah. Fiala, yeah. Oh my boy, once per turn, same name. When the spirit is just exhausted by an effect, you can refresh an armor machine spirit you control.
Wow.
And you can trigger it by yourself because it can exhaust itself too. No, it doesn't exhaust itself. It can exhaust one of your spirits to give 3,000 to one of your white spirits. So yeah, you can trigger the refresh by itself. And it has armor.
My goodness.
That is insane.
In the very deep.
Yeah. We got a lot of yeah, we just got a lot of really good armor machines, like the Sacred Gunner as well. Once per turn, when the spirit is exhausted by an effect, you can return opposing spirit to hand, which is alright, but the main point is level 2. When depleted or destroyed by the opponent, you can open the top card of your deck. If it's an armor machine spirit card, you can summon it without paying the cost. So you can just play 3 of them. It's 3 minus 3 as well. Just like full reduction, 0 cost.
Yeah.
Just ram into your opponent like what you do in our machine gacha anyway.
Yeah.
Yeah.
And if you
So yeah.
and if you have
Go on.
Petit Venel, basically it's not random, so
True.
Yeah.
There's that as well. Yeah.
Mm-mm.
It's a rainbow symbol. It's a rainbow reduction as well. That means Petit Venel is actually good to stay on the field.
Yo.
You.
Petit Venel armored machine, let's go.
Yeah, it's got some pretty insane cards over here.
Yeah,
Oh,
Ragnarok
got the classic shield soldier about the LT as well.
Droidin, Valkyrin.
Giving me nightmares in Saga. But like in here, it's alright. It's like minimum 8,000 practically, and then it's like unaffected by things, opposing effects when it's refreshed. Pretty good to stall in the early game, but like the Yuri is, I mean, I suppose it can be pretty good in Android, as in like Athena, because you just kind of wait until you get your X rares as well. So yeah,
Quite alright.
yeah, it's pretty alright. But yeah, Yggdrasil, just really good.
Yeah.
I don't know why people say it's bad. Was like, no.
Yeah.
Excuse me? Have you seen the effect?
I
You
know,
can just
right?
throw any right spirit card out. I mean, I know you can't activate the summon effect, but does it matter when you can throw out a grace order?
You're right. And then now
So
that
yeah,
oh yeah,
go on.
and it also has an Astro Blaze. Like basically,
Yeah,
so
it's an Astro Blazer. Yeah, it's like literally all the armor scene in this set. It's designed for the gacha deck.
yeah. So basically, you can just you. I mean, like I think people is probably they kind of miss the like the Yggdrasil revival, which protects all your spirits, but like they have different names anyway, so you can bring both.
Yeah, which is why they don't want to give another immunity. You already got like technically 9 of them.
Yeah.
Because you got the Yggdrasil revival, you got the
Yggdrasil X.
rebirth version, yeah, and then you got the Yggdrasil.
Yeah.
So yeah, you don't need more immunity. Fuck off.
Yeah, especially in a gacha deck. Like what the fuck, man?
Oh yeah, actually, let me double check Ragnarok. What's the actual revival?
Yeah, Ragnarok revival.
Kadome. So this one can't summon Ragnarok.
Too bad.
Yeah, because it needs the exact name.
Yeah.
Sad.
Yeah, the strong point of LT is also the weakness of LT, unfortunately.
Yeah.
Yeah.
And then we got the Smith Lord LT.
Yeah.
Which is
really
pretty
cool.
interesting considering it's a hunter beast.
Oh yeah.
So it's just like some really minor defense for your what do you call it, Pavati.
Yeah.
Yeah. It can return itself to hand as well when it blocks. So you can kind of keep repeating the life heal effect. So like it's actually not too bad. I'm like might want to try it out in my Pavati list actually.
Yeah, probably 1 or 2 offs.
Yeah. And then like, oh my god, where to talk about the next card?
The machine deity.
Infinite
Walls.
Yeah, now that's what I call a white foil.
I know, right?
What was that? What was that shit we got in Saga, man?
I know.
Look
right?
at this design. Why did they even ditch this design?
I
Like,
know, right?
I understand if they give a catastrophe dragon because, like, honestly, yeah, that doesn't look too interesting. Wait, we didn't even get catastrophe dragon in this set.
Yeah.
Oh, I just realized.
Because catastrophe dragon, I think we already got that as an XP.
Yeah,
Yeah.
but where's my LT? Yeah, maybe coming. It might come later. Like it's like an X-ray or something like that. Who knows? Well, yeah, that actually might be the case. So it was originally an X-ray, wasn't it?
Yeah.
The rare X-ray for set 6.
Yep.
Yeah.
Yeah, but
Yeah,
I think
that
like
might be it.
Yeah, now that you mention it, I think like design wise, Infinite Walls is probably my favorite Void Lord period.
It looks so beautiful.
Yeah.
I love it.
I know, right? I think like
I like the background as well, actually.
Oh yeah.
It's like, kind of like a clear white sky,
Mm-mm.
kind of make it looks like, the king, the Lion King,
Yeah. And then like the city is also beautifully empty because like it is a Void Lord, right? It is supposed to rule over emptiness. And then and in this
True.
context, it actually like the fact that the city looks barren actually like make it more poetic.
Yeah. And then, I mean, it has some really good effects as well. I mean, especially, I just realized it's double symbol as well. Gee.
Yeah.
Actually, I think all the foils in this set are double symbols.
Yeah. I remember like the revival one is really chunky, but I kind of wanted to make it work just because I really like the art.
Yeah. Yeah, but like this, I mean, to be fair, purple white is the one that you can make it works because like these two colors are the ones that get the most support. Which actually makes it better because now we got the rainbow reductions as well.
Yeah.
On summon, on attack once per turn, you can return an opposing spirit ultimate to the bottom. Fair enough.
Yep.
But if that opposing attack step, this spirit can block while exhausted.
Mm-mm.
And then at level 3, we got Ice Wall.
Yes.
When's the last time we saw that?
I know, right?
And then what's even better is that it has all 6 colors, so we basically just negate every magic,
Mm-mm.
which is actually insane. I love it.
Right.
Let me see, when was the last Ice Wall we got before this thing? I'm not. I mean, technically you can include Grand Ice Wall, but like that's technically not the same thing. But I mean,
Yeah.
if you gotta include that, then like yeah, we got it in the Grand Athens era.
Mm-mm.
Wow, the last time we got is BS17.
That was how many 100 years ago? Damn.
It was let's see. So Hoppa was in 2008.
Mm-mm.
Gekihada in 2009,
Mm-mm.
Rave 2010, Burst 2011. So it was in 2011, 13 years ago.
My God. Let that sink in for a
Jeez.
while. Jeez.
Let that sink in for a while. Jeez. Granted, need 10 cores, but obviously,
Yeah.
we got like the other kind of like Vanity Deity foil or support.
Mm-mm.
Yeah, whichever we call it. I'm just gonna call it Vanity Deity here because like that's
Oh yeah.
because technically that's the official English translation for the Japanese ones.
Yep.
So yeah. We got this support to treat as the highest level, so it's not too bad.
Yeah.
It's not too bad. But we can come back to this later
Okay.
because like the vanity deities themselves are quite a lot to talk about. But then like we move on to yellow. We got the
Yay.
fortune teller Pantheon LT. Oh, look how cute it is
Aw.
with a little beard as well. I just realized that's a beard actually.
Oh, yeah, now that you mention it, I never really actually paid attention to that, and then like, it's actually a beard. God damn it!
I thought that was a scarf, but no, it's actually a beard.
I know, right? That's
Which
a
actually
pretty low beard.
moves the fact to the main stat, which is actually really good.
Oh yeah.
Yeah.
So it will then trigger when summon effects. That's the nice part.
Yeah, and it's generic as well. That's the important part.
Yeah.
So yeah, it might be pretty good.
Yeah, especially in like.
I don't know. I don't know. I suppose it depends on what you build, but yeah.
Yeah, I mean, like the one that I have in my head is definitely not going to work, but kind of get what you mean. And then we have Ryute.
Luto.
So all of your
usually like
paper.
kind of one of the decent ones because it gives you the draw as well.
Oh yeah. Oh yeah, as long as your paper is attacking it, you draw one.
Yeah, but it has to be level 2 and 3, but that's kind of alright. It's not too bad.
Shame we don't have this in Saga.
we got Power Pay or Power Pair LT, but we'll come back to that later because I want to talk about the next one first.
Okay.
The Sacred Beast Hot Chuck LT. Now, this is insane. Look at the Athens condition.
That's any imaginary beast or any beast head.
Beast head.
Yep.
And then you got this summon offensive effect. For each imaginary piece of beast head spirit you control, you can draw a card.
You what, mate?
Remember, Ra doesn't use the soul core. So like literally this whole set just draw more draws.
My god, that's scary, man.
Yeah, and then level 2 and 3 attack step as well is actually pretty insane. When your spirit is blocked by opposing cost for less spirit, you can refresh this spirit. So as I said, you can like especially if you combo with Hikasao LT, just like charge into them, refresh attack again, charge through them, refresh. It's actually really dumb. But I think what makes it even better is that like it supports the beast head as well. So technically you can do like a kind of beast head aggro kind of deck, which actually really helps the space pirates. Because most of the space pirates are actually beast heads. It kind of gives them the draw that they're lacking. So yeah, we got some very interesting ideas coming out.
Yeah.
Especially since later on we're gonna see some more very low cost beast heads as well.
My goodness.
Yeah. I still remember the hamster, the space pirate hamster. That one's pretty insane. It's a cost 0, but again the tech choice. Wait, what?
Yeah, I know, right? I really love that hamster, man. That hamster is the goat. I try
Yeah,
to
the hamster is the goat. We got Cassif, we got Kusif, but we're gonna look at the Fairy Knight Peter LT instead. Nothing too special, just have an extra effect of like making an opposing spirit cannot attack or cannot block, and then with Ultra Holy Life as well. So like it's nothing too special, but like the point is that like it is like the backup for Aphrodite in case you actually need it. Because obviously right now Aphrodite like kind of focus on like unblockable 5 symbols with Moonwolves, the healer, isn't it? The healer? Dahlia, yeah. Yeah, I keep switching the I and L. So that means potentially in the future the opponents, like the players might start bringing in spirits that have a very specific effect, which is they can block unblockable spirits. Don't ask me, Bandai logic. It's still better. It's still better than Yugi already. Trust me.
Yeah. The bet.
Yeah, but that means when they start bringing that in, now you can use Peter to make them cannot block.
And
so yeah, it doesn't back up for Aphrodite, but it is there. There's choice, better than nothing. It might not be useful now, but it can be. Obviously, it's also it's sort of defaulty as well. So technically, you can throw it into Kinisha Hao, but I don't think anyone's gonna do that.
Yeah.
So there is that.
And is it the guy in the somersault, the one in BSC45?
That is the guy in the somersault. Yeah.
Oh.
From Saga. Yeah.
Nice. That
How do you
is an
spell that?
unexpected
Somersault.
cameo.
Found it.
Yep.
Found it.
And we have the Great Angelia Sophia.
And the beauty.
Yeah.
I just love the art style. Shiki Doji is so good, man. Shiki Doji is like the illustrator. And you can see how their artwork evolve over time as well. Because obviously Sophia looks more like from like a manga panel. But like, you look at the ones by Shiki Doji now, it's like it looks straight up out of anime. They improve so much. I'm actually impressed.
Yeah.
And I feel very proud of them.
I know, right? So second hand pride.
What?
Can you call it that, second hand pride? Like you feel proud of someone.
I guess.
Yep. let's leave it at that.
Yeah, remember Remember the latest card that's well, let's say the main
Mm-mm.
one.
Yeah, the main one. Ayumu.
I mean, because like he did do quite a bit.
Yeah.
You're lagging really hard, Theo.
Yeah, it's really like it's kind of lagging on my side as well. God damn it! I wonder if
No,
my
yeah, I think it is you. It's not me. It's not me. I'm fine.
okay.
But yeah, we're good. Just like from
Mm-mm.
time to time.
Yeah.
But yeah, as I said, Shikidoji drew cameo, and we know how godly cameo looks.
Mm-mm.
Yes,
Oh yeah.
praise the Shikidoji.
Oh yeah. The cameo magic from last week. The one that we use in
Yeah,
the thumbnail.
boy.
Yeah, boy.
Yeah, boy. Yeah, and then yeah, boy. But yeah, got a very nice summon event,
Mm-mm.
obviously. Uh, but yeah, we talked about that before, so
Mm-mm.
let's not go back.
Yeah. Okay, and then we
And
have
then
the
yeah,
Shining Emperor Yute.
yeah, Luto,
Mm,
pretty good.
yeah.
Ultra Holy Life again.
Mm-mm.
Uh, so yeah, so there is that, and then
Mm-mm. And then again, all of your braver cannot be blocked by level 1 spirit. Which is
yeah, we
given it is a purple, yeah, I guess it's also quite nice.
oh yeah,
Mm.
true, yeah. And Iberex LT, we talked about that before.
Yep.
So I mean, like this set is bringing in a lot of the old keywords. Like when's the last time we saw Evil Light?
I know, right? Uh, Evil Light or a
Hmm.
Dark Luster.
Yeah, Dark Luster.
Mm-mm.
I guess that's how we would call it if it ever comes out. I mean, I
Mm-mm.
kind of wish it does, but
Yeah.
I suppose even right now, like Luster itself is already pretty broken.
Mm-mm.
Like that's why it's so hard to support like the Luster cards because like you just don't really know how you want to buff them.
Yeah,
You know?
true. I mean, like if
Yeah.
you, yeah, I mean, like if you say that, yep, now that your Dream Bomb activates twice in Bell Spirits, like, oh, you retain 2 of my spirits in Saga. You retain 2 of my spirits.
True. True. Exactly. It's really funny.
I know, right?
Oh, it's really funny to think about. Yeah.
Yeah. And then like yeah, imagine if you can just activate like 2 turn prison in one flash timing. It's like what the fuck.
But
Uh,
this is fucked up.
I know, right? Now that you mention that, yeah, Evil Light is probably a Saga rare only material. Like people are not supposed to have this much power.
Yeah. Not yet. Anyway.
Uh,
And then we can move on into the blue cards.
yep, the
First one,
assassin we
the
save.
Assassin we save. I mean, LT. First of all, I want to point out. Oh my god, we've only got a spirit that only has one family.
Finally.
Oh my god, like even Lisa Edge and Ray Needle, they have like 3 families and they're freaking
Damn.
cost 0 and cost 1. And granted, this one they cost 0 as well, but oh my god. Spirit that only has one family? What is this day and age?
My god, I kind of remember like the debacle with the SD39, the Gold of Rhine. Like the one that
Oh
prevents the
yeah, oh yeah.
yeah,
Oh yeah.
it's kind of a fail. Well, it is a very strong card accidentally, but like I think like they kind of like had an oversight of like, so if your card is not an armored machine, not a mecha, then it cannot activate its when summon effects. But like they forgot that in Battle Spirits, basically that means if it has any other family aside from armored machine, then it can activate its when summon effects as well.
Yeah, because like the problem with their wording and their rules is that it's not excluding
Mm-mm.
the armor machine spirits,
Yeah,
but rather it's targeting everything else that's not armor machine.
yeah.
So it's basically like saying there's a machine,
Mm-mm.
there's a system that says like, okay, I'm gonna shoot anyone who's actually, how do I even make the analogy?
Okay,
I'm not
so
gonna do that. Let's
let's
not bother.
okay, so let's see. So basically, if you wear a red shirt, basically if you wear red shirt and nothing else, then you may pass. But if you wear red shirt and green pants, then you will be shot. Yeah, that's the best that I can come up with.
I guess so. I'm just trying to explain the logic behind, but let's not do that. It's too
Yeah, but yeah,
complicated
I
for
think
them.
like the failed part of the set is actually like because in that fairy set they have like several spirit with very strong when summon effects, but they are both armored machine and something else. It's like
Yeah.
why? Like this card is strong, this card is strong. Why do you release them in the same set? In the same starter deck even?
Oh yeah, so basically for those who aren't aware, the line gold basically yeah, I don't think you mentioned it, but like basically this allows
Mm-mm.
anything else that's outside of the Arm Machine family to that they cannot activate summon event.
Mm-mm.
Yeah, so like yeah, so it's a very weird concept, but like let's go past that.
Yeah.
Let's go back to our lovely reset right here,
Yeah.
which is actually pretty insane. It's a cost zero.
Mm-mm.
when
That's
when this will leave the field by the opponent, you can deploy a Nessus card, any Nessus card, from your trash without paying the cost.
what the fuck? That's actually pretty solid.
It's a beast head as well, so you
Mm-mm.
can go into a space
Oh yeah.
pirate.
Uh-uh.
I was about to call them space clowns because that's how we call them in the Chinese community because they're just clowns which cannot do anything. So we just call them space clowns.
That's sad, man.
But yeah, as I mentioned before, just do like a beast head
Mm-mm.
aggro
Mm-mm.
with Hatak
Mm-mm.
up there.
Mm-mm.
You know, you get your hands back
Mm-mm.
and you get to attack a lot,
Mm-mm.
and then you get your Nessus back as well.
Yeah.
Because like this is when it will leave the field by the opponent, so that includes BB comparison as well. So literally just ram into them.
Mm-mm. My god.
Yeah.
And with that Ocean
And
Mirage, you
then
can
we
also Corpus a lot.
yeah, exactly, yeah. And then we have another really good piece head, which is the Panther Member Surplus LT.
Wow.
XL effect means that 4-3, draw 3 cards, discard 2. It's a strong draw. and it's a 1-1 beast head. Oh, aggro, let's go.
Let's fucking go. My god. Thank goodness I didn't. If they put in the like the proximate, it would have been perfect. But like this is already wow.
Yeah. Yeah, it's like yeah, some of the concepts are pretty insane. Like you can build some like new decks out from it, which is actually what makes this set really good. Like there are a lot of potentials with a lot of the cards.
Mm-mm.
I like it. Like Japanese Battle Spirits has like kind of almost reaching the pinnacle of just like card design.
Mm-mm.
I'm kind of exaggerating, but like you get what I mean. It's like
Yeah.
they know what they're doing. They learned enough, and
Yeah.
and then like they're trying to make this game better.
Yeah.
What are you doing, Saga?
Got him.
Got
Got him.
yeah, and then when next one go Galado, LT will come back to that later.
Yeah. I really like the
And
design.
then yeah, I like it. It's just a chunky boy.
Yep. Moscotar Grinos.
Yeah, I don't know how to spell this name, man. The
Uh-uh.
Rhino Moscatar. Gynos? Yeah.
Grinos. Oh, Grinos, yeah.
Glynos.
Grinos, Grinos, yeah.
Glynos LT, yeah. It's like it's kind of a weird one, but also like jump scare, Ashaway family out of nowhere. And but yeah, it's kind of like a weird one. But I suppose in this meta where you got so many contrast spirits, it's actually alright as like a first turn card if you're going second. Cause like yeah. I mean, even if you're not going second, it's actually might be better if you're going first. You know, going first without Nessus. Next turn, summon this a level 2, swing, destroy contrast spirit, refresh, swing again. You know, so it's not too bad. But let's be honest, no one's gonna use it.
Yeah.
Meow.
Yeah. Even in draft, it's kind of like because like if you don't have Nexus, it's kind of like but also like if you
I mean, it's still on attack, destroy, cost 2 or less.
yeah,
So,
I guess.
but like in this like for the Japanese game, we're in the era where just like practically every card has like better removal. So if you put this in Saga, then it's pretty good, I think.
Yeah.
But in the Japanese game, yeah, fuck off.
Yeah. But then again, yeah, I say that in draft it will be a little bit hard to use. But then again, you kind of get like a destroy one, and then it refreshes. So basically, you have a 5k blocker. I guess that's not too
True. Yeah. There is that to think about as well. Yeah.
Yeah.
And then we got the Koyo, which is giving all your
Konyo.
Ravers assault or
Mm-mm.
raid in Saga.
Mm-mm.
That's pretty good.
What the fuck? It gives raid to all of your Reaper.
Yeah. And then we got Dogu Golem LT. Come back to that later. I'm just leaving all the fantasy deity stuff to the end. Morgan also related stuff. Douglas LT, is alright, nothing to talk about. Lowen LT, nothing to talk about.
Okay, Koyo, we already talked about that. And we have Cthulhu.
Yeah, we already talked about Oh, the classic.
Yeah.
Oh my god, when's the last? Like literally when it came out on Twitter, like there were people just like jokingly said, "Tribute? What is that?"
I know, right?
Yeah. For the Saga players, that's literally a send. Yeah. So basically, the effect is when friends, it should destroy all the other spirits and ultimates without ascend or tribute, whatever you call it.
And it still specifies anything except for itself. Although it doesn't, it have lost its tribute. So it's like, oh, you poor summers.
Yeah, well, it has to specify itself, especially since it lost a tribute.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Oh
yeah.
Like, right.
Yeah. So yeah, I just I heard from like some of the veteran players just saying that this card was actually insane back then, which I suppose makes sense. It is like a board wipe. Kind of how people use Cthulhu Shark in Saga.
Yeah.
And yeah, that's how we use it. But it's just like I think it's easier to use. Yeah, Cthulhu, like even the original one is 7-3 cost with a 7 cost of cost 3 or more cost to trash. So it's not too bad. Like the only downside is that it needs 2 calls at level 1. A very rare thing to see. Yeah.
Oh yeah.
Um.
Back then we have that.
Yeah, but then like so this one is just like paying tribute. You see what I got there?
Yep.
You see what I did there? Just a paying tribute to like the original one, which is like the summoner ascend effect actually only activates at level 2. That needs 2 calls. Yeah. But like it is generic enough because like ascend target is like blue and ascend target. Advent card target is like cost blue and cost 4 or more, so you could just throw into any blue decks. It's a devotee as well.
Yeah.
So you can throw into Huracan.
Oh.
And then Fusion Beast or like Aberration as the Saga players call it. Suppose when Poseidon comes back, you might be able to do something with it. But it's just a really good board wipe. Just like lurking in the corner when people need it, it's there.
Yep.
I really love the design as well. I wish they would use the art in Saga.
Yeah.
Yeah, I just love this thing.
And speaking of paying a tribute, actually, like back then when we kind of like make like the 10 cards that we want to bring to Saga video, like I think you included this as well. Like, yeah, like
did I?
Yeah,
I can't remember. Yeah.
That's I think like back then we don't really have that much board wipe, especially I think it's for blue. We don't even have like blue and green yet. So yeah. That's another fun fact. That's a tea time gaming lore. Yeah. And then we have the Phoenix Duty, Phoenix Golem LT.
Which we will come back later.
Nice. Okay, then
so let's go to the Nexus.
Yep.
Yeah, so all the Nexuses in this set are actually like pretty decent. Like you can kind of do something with them. You know, you got the Sunstone Shrine, which is draw 1 on your first attack. And then the level 2 effect, which is actually insane. It's like sending one call from your life to the void, and then like one of your spirit will clash when mains on the field refreshed.
God damn. And
Yeah.
it doesn't prevent you from activating burst effects as well.
Yeah, so just like you put in Apollon, you swing, and then you just casually activate Giga 2, because why the heck not?
Exactly.
Yeah, and then we got the Digger Tombstone LT. Like, especially since the spirit on the art is a zombie as well. I don't know why the Nessus is Infernal Lord, but
Yeah, because it is, I guess.
yeah. I mean, they kind of want to give it to Hades, but then like you got the level 2 effect, which is obviously for Petty Black Bat, which is it's kind of weird, but yeah, pretty good effect actually. When the spirit is destroyed, you can draw one card, which is perfect for Petty Black Bat, because like obviously you just like bunga bunga swing, and obviously level 2 effect, you can just like they can just remain on the field as well. So it's just like this one is like crazy good actually. I think for Petty Bat. The Fruit of Wise Tree. Nothing too special. I mean, like
it's a bird now, though.
It's a bird now for some reason. Like what? I mean, I suppose it's to match with Holga, which is Feng Huang, by the way. Yeah, but like, I think it would make more sense if it's in the plant spirit family.
True.
But here we are having the Wind Beast family for whatever reason. Yeah, first effect is same as usual, but like the good part is that you can gain one call or you can draw one, and both effects are optional as well. So yeah, obviously the Nessus is also 4-3, so you can easily try to spam it. Can probably try to use it like in like a green yellow deck, you know, because obviously especially since it has like the rainbow reduction as well, so like it's pretty good. It's like kind of to play in the first few turns. But like, or maybe like in some like green control decks, like you know the good stuff deck and everything like that, they might come back. Who knows? Level 2 effects it's an interesting one. I mean, obviously, first of all, it can refresh your ultimates as well, and like I think the interesting point, which is like a very niche point, but like nonetheless, you can do something with it. Which is first of all, the refresh itself is optional. And even you do, you can choose between 0 to 10. So you don't have to refresh all 10 spirits or ultimates. You can choose any number to refresh. So like, you know, if you got some like interesting gimmick that you kind of need to leave your spirit exhausted, you know, there you go.
Yeah.
There you go. Just something fun to play around, I guess.
In the very deep.
Yeah. And then we got the Processional Sacred Artifacts LT, which basically just moves Steel Leaves effect over here. But it doesn't have on any conditions. It's literally just straight out. Your white Nessus cannot be destroyed by opposing red effects.
Yay.
Really crazy. You know what is this good for? Petty Stock.
Yay. Now the PMC
Now
is protected.
Yeah, now Petty Stock can play all the volcanoes and Batimander Gale.
Yeah.
My
Oh
god.
my god. No. Don't do that. That's fuck up.
No, because when I say it's also a very good match as well, obviously it gives 1000 BP to all your white spirits as well. It's Petty Stock. Obviously you want as high BP as possible. But there's also the level 2, which is you can refresh all your white spirits.
Oh my goodness.
And then also you can target all things spirit and all ultimate, and that spirit and that target must attack.
So it's basically made for Petty Stark.
God
damn.
It's not like it doesn't even have any like special conditions like that spirit that target must attack first this turn or anything like that. You know, it's not like Turbo Rex. But that's exactly what makes it good, because that means you can spam 3 copies of them, and then that means 3 of their spirits must attack. And obviously you get at least start get 3000 BP in total as well. But yeah. So like you're just building out an ultimate passive aggressive deck.
Time to win in the opposing turn because why not?
I mean, that's what Petty Stock is doing anyway. So
yeah,
really good card. People are gonna whine about it because like people just hate Petty Stock.
Yeah, because like why
Like,
are they playing different?
You don't really see it in the meta chart, but like it's kind of like white aggro in Saga where like it just pops up and it's like, oh shit, I'm done. Like, it kind of win itself, but it also doesn't allow others to win. Like that's the kind. I think that's the kind of deck Petty Stock is in the environment.
Yep.
Because like it's just speculation, but you can kind of sense it when you never really see it at the top tables. But somehow people just hate it.
Yeah.
Then you know what's going on. Yeah, and then we got the Phoenix Caliber LT, which is so it's in the Somber family because
it's Pantheon.
So yeah, it's Pantheon. The sword is supposed to be for like a Pantheon hero, and obviously you also got the Kaiser on the right there.
Yes.
Actually, I think I suppose it's like a reference to King Arthur, I guess. I just realized that actually.
Yeah, it's Excalibur.
Yeah. Oh yeah. Oh true. Yeah. I was also wondering whether. Yeah. True. I'm right. It's it's just a very decent like kind of anti-death destruction effect. Like I think this card would replace most of the anti-mill effects, anti-mill cards nowadays. You know, like back then you got what's that card called? After Image.
Oh yeah.
After Mirage.
After Image. I have like 6 different art of After Image, so can remember that.
If you have 6 different arts of it, you know how much it got reprinted.
Yeah.
You know, people basically just abuse it in the decks, especially during that time. I think so God King is after Burning Soul, but but like, even during Burning Soul, you got this really annoying thing called Ultimate Dagon.
Oh yeah.
Running around. So yeah, people just throw out the image everywhere. And then like obviously later on, during True Rebirth Saga, Bandai printed like a whole new cycle of anti-mill cards. Because now like the mill decks start to be able to counter the anti-mill cards. Because like usually the wording they use is that like the card itself activates in the trash when it's milled. So that means if the mill player plays trash lock, then you cannot activate the anti-mill. And so like Bandai released this new cycle of cards in True Rebirth era, which actually says no, this card activates when it's milled, but it's actually before it's put into the trash.
Yay.
It's like oh my god damn it. So I kind of I love and hate them for that. It's like that's a genius idea, but at the same time, what the fuck?
I know, right? Like this is this, and why are they starting this arm race?
Yeah, and then so yeah, people start using that cycle of cards instead. Especially what do you call that thing? Weasel, the Panther build Weasel, whatever it's called.
Oh yeah, Panzer build Weasel.
Which is like really good because like it summons the cell when it's milled and well before it hits the trash, and then it has the on-field effect of anti-mill and also cannot be destroyed by the opponent. So it's just like an unremovable anti-mill card, and then it also has the mirage effect of Bachman the Gale. So which is like when the opponent draws, you draw one as well. So even if it's stuck in your hand, it still has some uses. This is literally one of the best anti-mill cards right now. But of course, the mill players found their way around again, and that is actually with a very old card called the Olympia Stadium. So because during either main step, spirits cannot be summoned by effects. So in the main step, the summon Castle Golem, they can't do shit about it. Yeah, I mean, obviously, some players do play like Mobius Loop and everything like that, which are like magic cards instead. But like, you kind of have ways to get around magic cards, and because like you can discard magic cards and everything like that.
Yeah.
Like discarding magic card from the field. Like, granted, it's still one more turn, but like, you know, but like also just like people usually only play one copy of the anti-meal card. So you summon Castle Golem. Oh no, this card, this card stopped my meal. Okay, I'm just gonna summon this shell, man. Discard the field magic, and I'm gonna continue. You know.
All right.
So yeah, so like the anti-meal magic class didn't really go too well. And then now the anti-meal spirit card's also not going too well. So what would Bandai do next? Let's do a Nessus card. Surely this can't be countered, right? I mean, I actually don't know. I actually don't know if there's any way to get around it. I mean, eventually the new player's going to discover another way, but
just bring
we'll
one
let them do the job. I'm not gonna care about that.
Yeah, just bring one copy of Buster Spear in it.
Yeah, yes. And well, no, actually Butter Spear isn't going to work because it's like this is actually pretty insane because like so basically what it does is that when this card is milled by the opposite deck discarding effect, before you put it into the trash, don't forget that wording because very important. You can deploy it without paying the cost. Also, during this turn, your deck cannot be discarded. So it doesn't matter if you bust the spear in the same turn, you still cannot discard that deck.
Yeah.
And then it also has the level 1 and 2 effect. When the opposite will activate that discarding effect, you can reduce one of your own lives to your reserve. If so, they cannot discard. Uh, so we got some pretty interesting things here. First of all, it is any deck discarding effect. So even if the opponent is discarding their own deck, you can stop that. What that means? Fuck you, new Zeke.
Oh wait, I just realized something terrifying. So during this turn, your deck cannot be discarded effect is actually resolves on the field, right? Because you have to deploy it first, and then the remainder of the effect resolves.
No, because it's an also effect.
Okay.
It's a Salani.
Okay. Then
So
that's
it activates. So basically,
if it's a Sono go, then it resolves
yeah. If
after
it's
it.
on a god, then it activates on the field. Yeah.
Okay.
So no. Holy sign cannot negate that. Fuck off.
I was like, yeah. What if you just holy signed them? It's like, oh.
Yeah, but the level 1 and 2 effect, what it means is that obviously the most important part is that you can actually call boost with your life now.
Yes.
Because obviously like one thing that like male player does is that obviously they never attack you. Because they don't want to give you the resources, they don't want to trigger your burst and everything like that. So like those 4 calls, well I say 4 because we only have 5 lives, but if you have holy life, then that's something else. But yeah, those 4 calls can be really crucial to your game plan. And obviously your life reduction burst as well.
Yep,
So
exactly.
with this, especially since it doesn't say prevents you from activating your burst, so you get a call boost and you get to activate your burst.
Exactly. And I just
So
realized,
this is
out of my nemesis, fuck gets 9, man.
What?
Gets 9, right? So by discarding 9 cards from your deck top, display refreshes if you have a DGP.
Geeks. Yeah.
So fuck gets, man.
Fuck that.
So yeah, basically just
Wait. But I have a really interesting interaction then. Wait, let me check. Let me double check Kamen Rider Geeks.
Yeah, gets 9.
What is the contract one called?
So it gets boost magnum form number 2.
Oh, it's number 2.
I just checked him like this morning.
No, that's not. No, it's not Mark. Oh, number 2.
Number 2,
okay,
yeah.
Okay. Kamen Rider Geeks 2. Christ. Magnum Boost.
Yeah, Magnum Boost form, yeah, 2.
When the instead of reducing the life, Well, it's a replacement effect, so I think the anti-mirror still activates. But that does mean giving them one more call on DGP.
Yeah, so it's more like since the
which
so
kind
I'm
of defeats
referring.
the point because they refresh to attack again.
Yeah.
Well,
No, I was referring to the Kids 9, so the extra.
no, that's what I mean. Because when they discard, actually no, wait. Let me. Oh wait, no. All right, the contractor only gets the call from DGP when they reduce your life. Okay, never mind then.
So basically, you reduce one of their attacks, which is already good enough for me. So
true.
you get.
Yeah. Obviously, Caliber also has one rainbow reduction, so 3-1 in like non-yellow decks, pretty good, pretty decent.
Yeah.
But what's even more interesting is level 2. Once per turn, when the opponent reduces your life, you can return a card with Holy Life name effect from your trash to hand.
Fuck yeah.
Fuck yeah, man. Fuck
yeah.
I am putting 3 of these in my Kinisha Hao now.
Yeah. Even if you don't, since now you can just put Isfil for defensive in almost any yellow decks. Can basically summon use Isfil's Axel, summon her. If you kill it, then I can just return it to the Phoenix Caliber. My god.
Yeah. Yeah, it's pretty
it's a
insane.
Slope. It's a slippery slope. My god, they can retain you can retain Chaos Megasaurus revival as well. Let that thing in.
Wait, which one?
Chaos Megasaurus revival, the one with the evil Holy Light.
Right, yes.
Not evil Holy Light. The dark.
We call it the chaotic Holy
Light.
Yeah. So, yeah.
The Ifagas.
And then
that's hard to read.
Yeah. And then we got the Phantom Paradise LT. We briefly mentioned it, but I just want to say again, it can draw when your beast head is summoned, so you can throw this in the space clown as well. It does have one rainbow reduction, so I suppose that's good enough. Considering that it's giving you one draw every turn. As long as you can draw 3, you get the value back, really.
In the very deep.
Yeah. Yeah, but like obviously, if you're gonna mix in like some of the yellow cards, then like it's probably gonna be cheaper. Maybe we'll finally build like a blue yellow space clown deck instead of like blue purple. Who knows?
Who
knows? We will see. And then we got the generate alter LT. Just like some really normal effects, nothing too special. Someone costs 3 or less, you have to pay 1 extra cost. Stealing spirit card burst effects will only when it costs 6 or more spirits attacking, and that's 3 costs on it as well. So we'll leave that. But I really love the Gorgi or Temple LT, which is the next one. Because it says during either attacks that once per turn, when your beast have heavy spirits or your spirit with the assault attacks or block, you can gain 1 core. Which is really decent. Especially since this card is 3-2 as well, which is actually insane. And then we've got level 2 on attack as well. Just destroying a spirit with a cost equal or lower to the attacking one. So like, it's just really good. Like this one I love it. I love this card. What?
No. Continue. I was just reacting to you.
It feels just like got enlightened.
Yeah, because it's a temple, right? Rightfully so.
And then we got the honorable fight LT, which is I think just like a win more card. It's like nothing too special. So like I don't know. It's there. We have to use it. Then we go into the magic. Now we got something good. Extra draw LT.
Yeah, just remember.
Draw 2, open 1. If it's a red card, you can add it to hand, and then after that, if your hand is 5 or less, you can return this card to the hand, which is
holy fuck. Yeah, that is very extra, man. It is only 4 costs as well.
yes, very extra. Yeah.
God damn.
Love it. I love it. Yeah, it's pretty decent. I suppose depending on what decks you use, it is still like a 4-1 in the non-red decks.
Yeah.
So like just drawing 2, I suppose is pretty decent. Like for example, What was it? What was it that I was talking about? Hermes. There we go. Yeah, Hermes. Just like casually join too. I mean, I suppose you don't really need it, but like that's the choice.
And
I mean, I suppose people would just rather pay one more cost to just draw free.
True.
But like, obviously, it depends on what they want to. If it depends on what they want to bet on, I guess. Because like, if you hit another extra draw with extra draw,
Yeah.
then you can get it back to hand as well. So
Yep. And with greens.
Oh wait, it's not limited to red only as well.
Oh, yeah. So you can.
So you can do it with full armor killer dragon.
Oh, that's a slippery slope right there. And not to mention the
Oh my god,
the
Lavender.
Dark Fruit and the Kaiser Atlas fusion spirit.
Oh yeah, that as well. Well,
Kaiser Fruit,
I'm also, I'm also thinking about Lavender.
Oh my god.
So yeah, this gonna get definitely good. Oh yeah, especially if you have Lavender, it's 4-2 as well. So
No.
oh well.
Oh well.
Oh well. Oh well.
That's a slippery slope indeed.
And then we got Victory via LT.
Yeah.
Not good in offense, very good in defense.
Yeah.
This card is in hand, unaffected by opposing effect, and then if it's doing the attack, opposing attack step is 2 cost. The first thing that I thought of is putting this in Batista.
Jesus Christ. So you block it and then you destroy it with Victory Fire, and then like, okay, I won the battle by the way.
Yeah, and it's destroying Nessus as well. So literally, like, it's perfect for Batista. Just like disrupt your field. It's 2 costs on the opposing turn as well, so it's literally just minimum 1 cost in Batista. That's insane.
Why?
What the hell is this?
Yeah, I know, right?
I'm so getting free off for the all the magic.
Yeah.
Yeah. Oh my god. I had to rush to cardboard collectibles tomorrow before they sell out. I mean, granted, they all come. Actually, no, that was a rare. Oh, jeez. Okay.
Yep. Yeah, I was considering maybe if they still have stock, maybe we can just order 1 or 2 boxes, and then we just when you came here for the Grand Tour, we can actually just do some draft, some fun draft.
Yeah, I guess so. Yeah. And then
Bloody
we have
Coffin.
Bloody Coffin LT.
Yep.
Which is like not the worst, but just like kind of like decent. It's there kind of thing. What I think is pretty good is that it returns from choice to your hand if the opponent destroy your spirits. So you can like just it's a devotee family as well, so you can just put it in one off in like all the other decks. Especially in Huracan. That's what I was thinking. But we do have some very decent combinations because the flash effect is destroying an exhausted cost for less spirit ultimates. It doesn't say the opponent's only.
Oh.
So you can destroy your own. And like literally the first card I thought about, at least from this set, is Death Caliber LT.
Oh.
So it basically refreshes your Death Caliber. That's literally what it does. Yeah, obviously very good in Obolo as well if you need that, So like it has some decent uses, I would say. And it's minimum 1 cost as well, so yeah.
Yeah, it destroys taboo. That's the important part.
Yeah, exactly, yeah.
It's a 1 cost route too. What the fuck?
Yeah, let's go.
Let's go.
And then we got Throne Prison LT.
So basically,
Another unaffected hand trap. Jesus Christ.
yeah. And it's also heavy exhausting to opposing spirit or ultimate.
Yeah, but obviously they choose. But it cannot be prevented by them.
Yep.
That's actually insane. And for each oh my god. Wow. Okay, yeah. So like so basically like, obviously if you're smart enough, you already think, okay, then like, my opponent can just choose 2 exhausted spirits to have exhaust them. And then so the effect says yeah, but if they do that for each target they do that, they have to banish 3 cards from their trash. You choose the banish targets. So it's pretty dumb. Actually, pretty dumb.
I know, right?
Yeah,
Yeah,
yeah. This
it's going to hurt regardless because I mostly play that that is like a one man army, so it's like this is
no,
my
actually no. Yeah, I
Uh-uh.
mean, if it's a one man army, this actually doesn't really hurt that much,
Uh-uh.
unless you guys also use the trash. So,
Mm-mm.
but like, yeah,
But yeah, I mean, like sometimes, most of the time it's just okay. So this card refreshes infinitely, and then it will win the game. So it's like heavy exhaust cannot be prevented.
uh,
So it's like what? No,
yeah, true.
that's fuck up.
Yeah.
No, fuck gets 9 though.
Yeah, and then we got Diamond Strike LT, which is pretty decent. Kind of sad that it's not also in the Armor Machine family, but I suppose that might be a bit too broken.
Yeah.
But yeah, Burst Effect, when the opponent destroys or deplete your spirits, you can return the spirit card that was depleted or destroyed to the hand, and then you can summon an Armor Machine card without paying the cost from your hand. You can activate summon effects as well.
Wow.
And then of course, it doesn't it won't actually break in your hand because flash effects refresh from your armor machines. So just really good in armor machine gacha as well.
And the fact that you can just summon Ragnarok when your Gungnir is destroyed. What the fuck?
Yeah, like when you like crash your battlement into them, you know. Oh my god, actually no, you know the one I'm thinking about is I think it's from this set. Yeah, it was from this set. Oh, what's that one called? You mentioned it.
Yeah, Gungnir.
Gongnir. Yeah, Gongnir LT. Yeah. Destroy, open one, summon another one, open Diamond Strike LT, take it back to hands, throw another one out. Why not?
Why?
It's actually really crazy.
Yeah.
It's insane. But what's even more insane is Blizzard War LT. Oh my god.
Oh yeah.
This card in chess and affected by opposing effects. Once per game, same name. When the opponent reduces your life, you can return all your calls, at least one from your chest to your reserve, to use this card immediately by paying the cost. So if you have full reductions, you're basically using it without paying the cost. Because you're returning at least one call.
Yep.
And then you use that same one call to pay the cost. So yeah.
Yeah. Fuck Limenos, man.
Yeah. And then it's also until the end of your end step as well. Your life can be reduced by offering spirits or ultimate attacks. I mean, I don't really know why until the end of your wait, I see.
Oh
Actually,
yeah,
no,
yeah, yeah,
yeah.
yeah. So basically, if your opponent gains an extra turn, then in that extra turn they also cannot damage your life.
True.
My goodness.
Oh my god.
Yeah, thank goodness they banned Shin Kronos. Otherwise, we would have the question of, yeah, your turn is kept, so you don't have an end step. So that's the impact still continue that way.
Yeah, it still continues if it's that way.
God.
Yeah. Yeah. Oh my god, I should never thought about that.
Yeah.
Damn.
Yeah.
This was just coming back like the best boy.
I know, right?
Granted, the banish it when you use it from trash, but how many times are you actually gonna use it?
Yeah, once. Exactly one.
Yeah, exactly, yeah. And then like we got Wing Boots LT, just like the same old thing. Well, we can just directly refresh when your yellow only spirits now. And then we got the usual thing when block, if the offering spirit has the equal level higher. Well, actually equal level higher, then you just treat it as not block. Yeah, just the usual thing. Might see some niche users, but let's be honest, like in these times and days,
Yeah.
you don't really like have a lot of users with it.
True.
I mean, if like a Luster deck came back, subs back, maybe, but yeah, I kind of doubt it. I don't know.
I mean, like if the main effect is a main
Go on.
flash, it would probably see more use, but that will be
yeah, but like minus 7,000 isn't really that much either, is it?
Yeah, true. But then again, if it's
Yeah.
a main flash on the, if it's the first effect is also a flash, then it will probably, well, it is not broken, but I guess as a common, it's a little bit too versatile because you can basically you have 2 offense use for it, and then you have 1 defense use for it for 4 costs, which is decent but not too broken still. But yeah. Then we have transformation.
Yeah, so this one we can actually do some funny.
Uh-uh.
So like, let's talk about the effects first. First, when the opponent destroy your deplete or destroy your spirit or Nessus, you can deploy a Nessus card from your hand or trash without paying the cost. Then you can pay the cost to do the flash effect, which is put a core from the void to one of your Nessuses. And then during this turn, all your Nessuses will 1 core more on it, loses all their Nessus effects, and instead becomes spirits that are cost 5 in the family's devotee and artificial soldier. 1 core level 1 with 10,000 BP. And then also have no printed effects. Well, basically becoming funded spirits.
Yeah.
So it's literally the golem token.
Exactly.
Yeah, but so you can actually do some funny here. So like we were just like discussing how like, okay, so like you go first. And like remember, it's like the age where like contrast spirits still run around quite a bit. So like, especially so like assume they do have like a contrast spirit. So you first time going first, deploy Ocean Empire. What do you call it? Ocean Treasure?
Ocean Treasure.
Like which has 2 symbols, remember that? Pass your turn. Actually no, set down, to put a statue as well. Okay, their turn. For example, they attack with low, which means they draw 1. Activate your statue, gain 1 core boost, and take a life as now as well. Now you have 7 cores, and then you have 4 symbols on the field already. Just deploy another Nessus, put 1 core each on them, use transformation. Turn 2, 5 symbol swing. Let's fucking go.
My goodness. Holy fuck. How is that even legal?
And then like you can also set down another transformation LT just so you have just so if they destroy one of your Nessuses, you can just like throw another one out and start attacking again.
My god. Oh, and you know what? Since the effect actually also allows you to use the when deploy effect, you just deploy the the Siegfried ship, and you summon.
No, you cannot. Well,
oh yeah,
if you're not gonna attack with it, then you can. But like,
right,
you cannot put any cost on it.
Yeah,
because it's gonna lose its Nessus effects. Yeah, it's a shame. But there we go. That's some funny you can do there.
Oh my god.
And then I was just discussing that. Oh yeah, just 4 Kasha in top end. Why not? But like we're also thinking of bringing back Argo Golem. Let's
fucking go.
The Asian battleship Argo Golem. Oh, classic.
Yeah.
Because we were like talking about we should throw in all the cost 4 double symbol Nessuses as much as we can. And obviously the free Buddha cards as well. Or just like maybe even just any burst Nessus. And then like if you cannot high roll them, just play the Asian battleship way, just like stall until you get Argo Golem out. Clear your board and start swinging. Well, you can also just as I said, use 4 castles like the top end. That also works. So yeah, you can do some funny with this card, and I love it.
I know, right? I really like the golem, this one, and then golem craft. Basically, all the cards that basically, your Nexus, your Brave, now they're now they are something else.
Yeah.
Yeah, I remember the first.
Oh, go on.
Yeah, no, the first time I made like a Hephaestus deck, like my Indian, like because I am such a sore loser Indian, I I transformed the deck into like more into Falcon Golem as usual. But like first, in the beginning, I kind of wanted to make it based on the Score Spear. So the one that so basically to make all of my to weaponize all the Saga Brave that Hephaestus can bring. Yeah, so that's
God, yeah.
That's my
And
main
then,
concept, and then I realized quickly that that kind of doesn't work, and then I just focus on Falcon Column, and then this works. But it's not the play that I want, so I sold the deck.
Bruh. Yeah, my friend was also saying you could just play Access to Light Golem in this deck,
Oh yeah,
like the transformation deck, because like it changes all the necessits to Artificial Soldier. Yeah.
Like, but
Yeah, time to do some funny.
yeah.
And then next one you got Weary and Slash LT, really good. When your Bravers are attacking, your opponents cannot use any cards from hand during flash timing. Yeah, if they don't have hand immunity, they're dead.
Yeah.
And then yeah, like even the flash effect can be pretty good. Because it's literally just paying 2 costs, destroy at least one spirit. Like, assuming you're using this deck with a Braver, then you're destroying the opposing spirit with the lowest cost, but then also obviously actually.
Yeah, I think if you play this in how to say, if you since it is a total cost of 3, if you play this in draft, in destroy cost 0, cost 1 and cost 2.
Yeah, no, I was actually thinking about different things because wait, I'm so confused. I think they designed this card wrong actually. Because pretty sure a destroy spirit still eats other effects. So your first part of the effect cannot destroy the lowest cost of the spirit because you're just gonna destroy it again in the later part of the effect. Oh wait, no. Oh no, wait, no. You cannot destroy again a destroy spirit. Okay, yeah, never mind then. That's fine. Yeah. Oh wait, no, but like it says, okay, yeah. If you can't target the lowest cost, move on to the other one. Yeah. Okay, yeah. Never mind.
Okay.
I just had a brain fart moment. It's all good.
Right. Because at that moment, the lowest, if you destroy like the cost 0, then it's already in destroyed state, so it cannot be destroyed again. So it will target whatever you have not selected yet, right?
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah. Oh my god.
Words, man. Words.
What? Bandai language.
Indeed.
Then we got the X rares, which is actually the XV rare, my bad.
Yeah, XV.
XV. Yeah, I love that they don't even call it 15. They literally just call it XV.
Yeah, XV.
So funny. XV. But yeah, we got Meteor Worm, XV. We got a new keyword, obviously. So it literally designed to like come down like a meteor. This card in hand, when your Gekiha, that's the new family. We're just gonna call it Gekiha because we don't really know how to translate it. Devotee or conclusive respirates is leave the field by opposing effects. You can pay 1 cost to summon this card from the hand. On summon destroy an opposing spirit or ultimate with the highest BP. Also, during this time, they cannot end the attack step with effects. And in level 2 and 3, we have what we call it the Supreme Clash.
Whoa.
When attack, you can target attack and opposing spirit or ultimate. I mean, it's not even clash at this point, is it?
Yeah. It's just
when you're
target
done
attack.
so at the end of battle, yeah, when you're done so at the end of battle, shit 2 lives. So it's just like pretty decent. I mean, probably people are gonna find some use for it, but like personally, I don't find it too good. Kind of.
Yeah, as the usual, red being overkill as usual.
Yeah, it's just like an extender, but then like, especially like if you're gonna run in Apollon, you don't really need it. So like it's gonna be its own deck, Gekiha. But then like if you're playing with Gekiha, you have like a lot of the other finishers, which we're actually gonna talk about next. So it's this kind of weird one, especially since with the first effect as well, it kind of limits you to using rare cards.
True.
So it's like, I
Yeah.
guess we just have to wait for something in BS70. Nova X3, of course. Yeah, I was open, and I have secret sauce, which I'm not going to tell you guys.
Nice.
Yeah, maybe when Nova X3 comes out, this card might be useful, but who knows? We'll see.
Yeah.
And then we got Beelzebub X3, which also has a new keyword, which we call the Grudging Curse. So first of all, it's a burst as usual. It's always been a burst, well, except for its original version. After the opposing summon or F de facto spirit or ultimate resolves, summon this card to pay the cost. On summon, once per turn, same name, you can summon Makai cards with different names, and also cost 4 or less purple only spirit cards, a total of 3 copies, up to 3 copies. You can summon them without paying the cost from your trash. Yeah, just really decent. People are really planning to just like kind of trying to abuse, especially with Contra Hera coming as well. They're trying to abuse this Fermion.
Because why not? It's a triple
Yeah,
symbol.
it's a triple symbol that you can. Oh no, it has to be different name. Well, you can still summon one of them, which is like good enough.
Yeah.
No, no. So you can summon a this Fermion. You can summon one of his followers. I can't remember what's the name. And then, which is also Makai name, that's for sure. And just summon whatever, I guess. But I say that that follower was because it has the effect of on summon. You can banish up to 13 cards of your deck until you manage to refill another Desfermion and then summon it by paying 1 cost. It comes in a full circle. Of course, on the other hand, you can also just summon another version of Beelzebub, so you can summon a third Desfermion as well.
My God. Now that you mention it, yes. Or you can even summon the original version of Asmodeus. And then
Yeah,
you
do that.
Yeah, you tribute the Belzebub XP and then oh no, you have to tribute
No, you can't
exactly
do that.
Belzebub, right?
Yeah, exactly. Yeah.
So
So like the way so you have to do it is like you have to summon the original Beelzebub with the X3 and then another card which has another summon effect to summon Asmodeus. And then you can do this card 4 cards.
God damn. It's something you can't do in purple.
Yeah, I mean you can just pull like 1 copy of Asmodeus, this probably works. Who knows? But yeah, Grudging Curse also really good. Your turn at all time when any of your spirits will leave the field by the opponents in any way, you can draw a card. Then once per turn, same thing, suit one of the life to trash. This card is a burst card as well, so you can literally just throw it everywhere.
God damn.
It's pretty dumb. Yeah.
Yeah.
I was just thinking you can throw into Space Clown as well again.
Oh right, that deck is actually a blue purple deck. I forgot about that.
It's a blue purple deck. It's a burst. But I mean, at the end, probably for that deck, Vegetolus would probably be better anyway. But yeah,
true.
I guess it's a choice.
Yeah.
And then we got Black Gallo XV,
Yeah, boy.
which also has a new keyword. But yeah, it has the Axel effect, which is actually pretty good. 7 minus 4. Send 2 of the opposing spirits or ultimates to the remove zone.
Yeah.
And then you can return at most one of those cards, and most one of the cards in the opposing remove zone to the bottom. And then put this card to remove zone. And then it has a new keyword called Fierce Windstorm. 2 as well. It's a permanent effect during your attack step, which is the opponent has to block by exhausting 2 spirits. So basically, they have to exhaust 3 to block 1 attack. And it's not while Black Gallo is attacking, it's while any of your spirits is attacking. Actually, no, ultimate as well. Because it only still when the opponent blocks. So yeah.
Oh. My goodness.
Yeah, and then on attack, you got the classic effect of heavy exhaust to gain 2 cost to any of your spirits. So yeah, just like a really decent card that you can probably throw into Hermes again. Yeah.
Or Yiha.
Yeah. So there's that. And then we're gonna skip the white first. Let's go to the yellow one. Isfiel XP, our favorite.
Yep, which we have talked as well previously.
Yeah, opposing attack step. This card XL cost is treated as free. So it's 3 -2. -1 -10k activate twice. Yeah, you talk about it.
Yep.
So like, and then Heaven Holy Life also really decent. Yeah, we talked about that. And then we got Alexander XV.
Yeah. Will Alexander actually be relevant? Oh my goodness.
Yeah. Well, I think it's also expecting you to throw into Hurricane. Because with Grand Assault 2, it actually exhausts one Nessus or Grand Walker Nessus to refresh itself twice. So which is perfect for Huracan because you heavy exhaust to attack.
Yeah.
Yeah. And then during this battle, all the cards in the opposing hand remove some +2 costs, which is actually pretty good, yeah. And then also, obviously, it mills as well. When it exhausts, destroy an opposing spirit or ultimate with the highest cost, and for each cost, mill 1. This is like, it's just an extender again, which is, I think is pretty good for Huracan because obviously right now, Huracan only has one finisher. And like nothing else. I mean, granted, you can play Calamity more, but it's just not good, you know? Yeah, so this is like way better. So yeah, so like there's something like there's a choice. I don't really know if you want to play as its own deck. So like, I mean, it is in the family. It is in the Gekiha family. So I suppose like if you think that like a blue red version might be good, then yeah, maybe. But like honestly, it's just like, yeah, it's just there. Like Alexander is always like that. It's just there. And I don't know.
Yeah. But then again, we have the new spirit in Royal Draw. So probably he'll get his own thing soon.
Yeah, probably. Now we can go back to Wahalan's XP.
Okay.
Because it doesn't have a new keyword.
Yeah. Yeah, I think like people already mentioned it. Like, yeah, everybody has a new keyword except Wahalan's is a ultra heavy armor.
Yeah, have I shared you like the tweet from like the Japanese? It's like Nande.
Exactly. Why? Why? Nande.
I mean, to be fair, it's decent enough. It's just like funny, just like why just got shout? You know?
I know, right?
I mean, but again, like, what kind of new keyword can you even give it? That's the thing.
Yeah, I mean, like even the the Mirage armor, like the one, like the Phantom armor,
the elusive armor. Yeah,
that one is already pushing it. Like, yep, it's unaffected and then it's unblockable. Like, what's more that you can?
Yeah, which is not what you want to put on this thing.
Yeah.
Considering it's literally a one-shot card, so yeah, I'm just like looking at white keywords here. It's like, I mean, technically they could have given it the silver wheel with that.
Yeah.
But like, yeah, it just kind of. Actually, no, because Wahalan's is exhausting the others, not itself. So it is kind of weird. Yeah, like you really don't know what kind of new white effects you can give.
Yeah,
Like it's just like such a dangerous color. They're like, you know, Ipsy, too much stuff, and then now it's white meta.
Yeah.
White supremacy, as they call it.
Oh my god, that's another slippery slope. But yeah, I guess like the most you can do is probably more as a flavor for Valhallans. As maybe you just use it. It's basically just an ultra heavy armor, but just for flavor, just so that it has something new. You put the flash effect inside the armor. Don't know. Or basically, since it is Valhallan's thing is the Ultra Armor Infinity, maybe then instead of gaining the symbol based on the one you exhausted, maybe if it is exhausted during that battle, Valhallans gains one symbol for every symbol color on the opposing field, kind of thing.
Yeah, Ooh, yeah, that would have been nice, but
But they
yeah,
didn't.
no, they kind of decided to make it better, which I applaud their choices because
Yeah.
like if they do it the way that you did,
Mm-mm.
it would be a really shit card.
Exactly. And that is the only way you can make it not broken.
Yeah, but like right now, it's pretty broken. It's pretty
Yeah.
bonkers.
Uh-uh.
Because I have the flash either attacks that you
Mm-mm.
can exhaust any amount of your own spirits,
Mm-mm.
and when you do that, once per turn, refresh the spirit, and
Mm-mm.
for each target exhausted, gain a core.
Mm-mm.
And then at level 2 and 3, for each of your exhausted white spirits, this spirit gains 3,000 BP and gain 1 white symbol. It also includes the cell, so when it attacks, it's already a double symbol. So you just have to exhaust 3 more spirits.
Uh, and even if you fail, you can just use
Yeah,
Fealar to. If you have
you can just
one something else and Fealar, you can just do like 3 attacks. That is like 4 symbols. Four
yeah.
symbols.
Oh wait, no, but like it does refresh itself. So no,
Mm-mm.
you kind of forced to exhaust 4 at the end.
Mm-mm. Yeah.
Um, which is fine.
Oh yeah.
Like
True.
it's like well, it's good in that it kind of gives like the Arm Machine Gacha deck like an actual top end now.
Mm-mm.
Because like right now, the deck is just Unga Bunga Swing. Oh my god, I got this really big cost 9 thing.
Uh-uh.
That like refresh and also this like 2 symbols attack. You know,
Oh.
so like you at least got like an aim like that you wanna go into. Just like okay, yeah,
Mm-mm.
I'm gonna summon this Wahalan's X3 to just
Mm-mm.
finish the game, kind of thing.
Yeah.
Um, instead of just like mindlessly spam. Obviously, it also means that you can finish the game way quicker because obviously it gains a lot more symbols.
Mm-mm.
Um, and it'll adds all the symbols to itself one shot.
Mm-mm.
So like what was I going to say? Sorry, I just saw like a random message pop up and I suddenly forgot. But yeah,
Nice.
yeah, but it gains all the symbols on itself, so like it kind of is instead of like trying to attack him multiple times, so that it
Mm-mm.
just like give the opponent way less fresh timing as well.
Mm.
So like yeah, it's a decent design, way better than its X version back from the SD
Mm.
deck.
Yep.
uh, so yeah, just like a pretty decent card really.
Mm-mm.
Yeah, don't forget, Our Machine Gacha can also give them unblockable. So there was that.
uh, my god, it's yeah, it's getting worse by the moment. God damn it. Ah yeah,
Yeah.
yeah. Finally, Valheim's got the treatment that it deserves.
Yeah, and then we can go back to the vanity deities before we
Yeah.
forget.
So which one do you want to talk about first? The purple one?
Yeah, the purple one is always like the best one.
Yeah.
Yeah, especially it has Immortal 3, 4, 5, and 6 as
Oh my
well.
god, what the fuck? That's a lot.
Yeah, it's like it's really decent because like obviously all the supports, which is what we call the deified
Mm-mm.
generals,
Yep.
3 cost and 4 cost. So
Mm-mm.
there is that.
Ah.
Yeah, it has the classic effects of adding 1 level cost
Mm-mm.
to all spirits, but this time also to ultimates and Nessus as well. So it's just literally a complete board wipe. Uh,
Okay.
yeah, and I got this insane level 3 cost, which is 10 cost, but like you get to send all costs when the opposite reset to the trash.
What the fuck?
Yeah, it's just like a really good card, really.
Mm-mm.
Obviously, I think they expect you to combine it with like the Athens era
Mm-mm.
Angle Moses, that's the name.
Mm.
Which has like don't forget it has a keyword of itself
Mm-mm.
called the Holo Sky.
Mm-mm.
Which is all opposing spirits cannot have 3 or more costs on them. So like with the combination of barrel LT, you're forcing them to leave at level 1.
Uh-uh.
Or if you have 2 copies or more, you're just forcing them to have nothing at all. Yeah, yeah. So yeah, just like a really decent card.
Uh-uh.
And all of these vanity deities are 10 costs, but like we
Mm-mm.
have the supports that like just treat them as 6 costs.
Mm.
So it's 6 costs with 6 reductions, good enough.
Mm-mm.
But we got like quite a lot of decent supports as well.
Mm-mm.
Like one of the purple cards,
Mm-mm.
and I just realized, actually, never mind. Yeah, one of the purple cards called the Hell General, a Maimon LT.
Mm-mm.
I think it's one of the demons.
Ah,
I
yeah.
think it's the
Yep.
name of one
Found
of
it.
the demons, which is why it sounds really weird.
Mm-mm.
On destroy, you can discard 6 cards from the top of your deck, and then you return any Vanity Deity or Defy General cards to your hand.
Mm-mm.
Any card, so that includes ultimates as well. And what do
Okay.
we have in ultimates? What is that one called?
Which one?
Like
Okay.
the only card with the quadruple ultimate trigger.
Quadruple ultimate trigger. Quadruple. Oh, you mean that red ultimate, right?
Yeah, definitely.
Yeah.
It's a Vanity Deity.
Oh.
Yeah, it's called
Yeah,
Megiddo there you
Megiddo.
go. Megiddo
Ah, yeah.
yeah. I mean, granted it's red, so maybe not, but like,
Mm-mm.
that's your choice. Uh, but like, so like a Maimon also has the level 2 effect. Well, it needs 4 cores, but I
Mm-mm.
suppose depends on how you play it. It might have enough cores anyway.
Mm-mm.
But like, it's all your Vanity Deity and Defy Generals are treated as the highest level.
Mm-mm.
So yeah, so there's that. And then in the same color, we got Shadows like the LT.
Mm-mm.
This is one of the cards that treats your Vanity Deities at cost 6.
Mm-mm.
And then on attack, recycle another Vanity Deity, because why the heck not? Uh, so yeah, so like we got this one as well. Like both of them are purple, so like already very good
Mm-mm.
targets, because like you kind of want to play purple white
Mm-mm.
in this deck. And then yeah, so like, and then we got some on the supports as well
Mm-mm.
in white, because like the white ones are a bit lackluster, but we do have the Rakata LT,
Mm-mm.
which
Okay.
gives this spirit and all your Vanity Deity spirits ultra armor, purple, green, and white.
Yeah, wait. Rakuda?
Dulacta, yeah.
Rakda. Wait. Oh,
This
Durakdal.
one,
Oh, yeah, Durakdal.
yeah,
Mm-mm.
yeah. Ultra armor, purple, green, and white. So yeah, this one is pretty decent. Probably 2 copies in there.
Uh-uh.
And then in the next 4 cards, we got the Chemo File Grind
Mm-mm.
LT. This one is like alright. I don't
Mm-mm.
think I'm gonna play this one, but
Mm-mm.
like the choice is there, because it's just like bouncing and forcing opponent to attack and everything like that.
Mm-mm.
Which is like not really what you want, I think.
Mm-mm.
Oh, actually no. If you're playing the white one, then maybe yeah.
Yeah.
Um,
Yeah, the revival version of the Infinite Wall. Because it also basically damages your opponent when it wins in wall blocking. Yeah.
yeah. But then like in the yellow cards as well, we also have Cow Pair LT.
Mm-mm.
Really pretty girl, cat girl as well.
Nice.
But I think like she also has one of the more decent effects, because
Mm-mm.
it's as actually, now that I think about it, in what angle are we actually looking at her? It's like that's her feet,
Mm-mm.
but what is that blue shade? I actually don't know. I don't know how I should look at this card. It just has like a
Mm,
really weird angle. Um,
yeah, it's probably her skirt, and then yeah, yeah, it's a little bit hard
ye-
to explain, but yeah.
yeah, yeah, I don't know, but like does have on destroy.
Mm-mm.
You can exhaust another of your fantasy deity, defy general, or imaginary beast
Mm-mm.
spirit. So that's actually another card to add in your raw again.
Yay.
You can draw 1 card and the spirit remains on the field exhausted.
Mm-mm.
So really bonkers.
Mm-mm.
Uh, and then again, it has the level 3 effect of treating all your fantasy deities and defy generals at highest level. Of course, 4 cores again at level 3.
Mm-mm.
Don't know why they really like the number 4. Probably because it means death.
Yeah,
But
and
yeah.
it's vanity deity, so it's has something to do with making the world empty.
Yeah. So like so this one is a pretty good card actually, because like it kind of like you can stay on the field consistently,
Mm-mm.
and obviously with like the previous card at Dulandel,
Durakdal,
which
yeah.
gives
Mm-mm.
purple, green, white. So that literally prevents her from being bounced. Unless you're facing yellow. It cannot be depleted and cannot be bounced. And then, she can remain on the field when destroyed. So like that's like almost complete immunity right there. So just like some really good combinations there. And then like the next support we got is Kei Sif, which is useless, so we're gonna skip that.
Okay, no.
Yeah. And then
well, it's
and then like
not.
we got the Holy Emperor Beast Spring Cross LT.
Yep.
Which is like kind of alright. It doesn't really contribute. The thing is, it doesn't really contribute much to like kind of like the control aspect of the deck. Like again, if you're playing purple and white, that's the thing. Like I mean, if you want to make him like another top end, like feel free, go ahead. It does have Divine Holy Life, so like that's pretty good. But like so there's that. Also level 3 on attack. You can, when it's blocked by an also spirit or ultimate that's not at its highest level, you can refresh it. So it's just like kind of like another like kind of repeat attack or anything like that. Which actually right. So probably this card will be your main attacker. So you kind of control a barrel LT and then Anglo Moses as well. Because like especially with Hollow Sky and then like or like not even with Hollow Sky, just with barrels like level cost increase effect as well. They're not your opposing spirits are not at the highest level anymore. So it's just kind of keep swinging with this.
Yeah.
They're kind of just they're basically like forced to take 2 lives. Like if you add 2 lives or less, then you guaranteed to attack twice. Because like obviously Divine Holy Light refreshes once as well. So like it's just like it's like this card just like helps to turn your deck from control to like a tempo deck. Granted, like I don't know how many cards you can actually fit it in, but like that's your choices.
Yeah, and you can basically just use the wing boots LT.
True. Actually, true. Yeah, I suppose that's where this comes in. Oh, you can refresh it as well.
Yeah, you can refresh
And
it.
then yeah.
You can you can pierce the 2 damage. My goodness.
Yeah, and then moving on, we do have Galadog LT, which is the next 3 cards. It's just
Yay.
sliding through. Main step effect, Chunky Boy, and main step effect, Exhausted Spirit to open 1 card from the deck. If it's a Nessus card, or Vanity Deity, or Defy General card, you can add it to hand, and then rest discarded. And again, level 3 effect, just all your stuff to the size level, the usual stuff. Again, pretty good, because like, especially since you're playing a control deck, so it's not like you're going to attack anyway. So like it's fine to exhaust yourself as like a condition. The only bad part is that you can't really combo it with Power Peer, but that's fine. Yeah, but like you do open 1 to just like add 1 of the cards to hand. Which like you should get it most of the time anyway, like just besides the magic cards. Yeah, so like this is pretty decent, just like adding 1 every turn. And then like over to the next 3 cards again, we got the Veteran General Dogu Golem LT. And this one is also adding cards, but it's for each 2 symbols on your field when you attack or when this spirit attacks. You can open 1 card from your deck, and if it's like the Vanity Deity, Defy General, or Artificial Soldier card, then you can add it to hand, rest discarded. Pretty useful in Hephaestus as well, actually. But like it depends on like your play style, because Hephaestus obviously you don't really attack until you got Falcon Golem out. So like, but like if you're doing the maybe like access to like Golem style, then maybe you can put this one in there. It does have Assault 1 as well, so there was that. So like especially in like a Vanity Deity deck, you can just keep digging. The only bad part is that it doesn't have any rainbow reduction.
Oh, true.
So yeah, you're kind of like forced to play with the blue main focus. So like I don't really know how well that would go. Then like the next one, which is like just like really shit, which is the Heavy Javelin Morgan LT.
Okay.
On summons, destroy a cost 4 less spirit or ultimate, and then all your Vanity Deity treat as cost 6. Oh, by the way, all these treat as cost 6 effect, it doesn't have to be in your hand. It can be your trash, your remove zone, anywhere. They just treat it as cost 6. But that also means you just buy the ultimate trigger.
Oh.
Uh,
God damn it.
yeah, but like level 2, just like adding 3000 BP, kind of useless. It's just like maybe like an early blocker, kind of how Battleman works, but like, do you really do that in Japanese battle spirits now? Nah.
And even in draft setting, I think like 5,000, 6,000 is already big enough for like early blockers. So like adding 3,000 doesn't really contribute much.
Yeah, true. Yeah, that is very true. Yeah. Yes, and then like of course finally we got the blue vanity deity, the
Yeah.
Phoenix deity, Phoenix Golem LT. Actually, in the lore, someone pointed it out. Phoenix Golem is actually Castle Golem. So basically, like the lore is that Castle Golem was built for like the the Golem competitions, like who builds the best robot kind of thing. And then like the vanity deity attack, and they stole Castle Golem, and then they redesigned it into Phoenix Golem.
No.
Yeah, so Phoenix Golem is actually Castle Golem, and like this time it's pretty decent as well. It's just like another choice of top end, because like when this spirit refreshes, that includes in the refresh step. Discard 7 cards from the opposing deck. Got so it's like even if you don't attack, you just put it on the field. It's literally a ticking bomb. It's like if the opponent swings, you can just block with it and you refresh it in mill 7. Yeah. Or you actually know. I'm also thinking about pairing it with Power Peer again.
Oh.
Because if they destroy your Power Peer, you can exhaust Phoenix Golem, and then next turn it just refreshes and you mill 7.
Jesus fucking Jesus Christ.
Yeah. And then it got assaults free as well. So it's just like a pretty good attacker for your deck as well. Oh yeah, because like it refreshes itself 3 times as well. So technically in one attack you mill 21 cards.
Yeah.
Um yeah, and then like level 3 on attack as well. You can deploy unnecessary card from your hand or trash without paying the cost. When you've done so, destroy an opposing spirit ultimate with the lowest cost. Well, you can do that. It's optional. Both of that is optional. Those are pretty good. So like they gave like the archetype kind of a pretty good support this time. You kind of got the control deck type. Like I mean, the whole deck in general is like the whole archetype in general is control. Because like everything's too high cost. You cannot go fast anyway. But like also like you kind of have different choices to do that. You can just go full control in purple white, or like you can like also add just like put some spice in there. With yellow and blue, just like be a little bit more aggressive in it. So like yeah, just like I feel like it might be going somewhere. And then like obviously I feel that if they putting these back out, Angle Moses is probably gonna come back soon. And then just gonna have to see like how they gonna try to support it. I don't really think you have to revive it. I think just reprint it is enough. But like they might just revive it to just give it battle reduction, so you can like put it in all the colors as well.
Yeah.
Yeah. So like yeah. But like I think they might just reprint it. Who knows? But I think Anglo Moses might be coming back sooner or later. And obviously, we still have Catastrophe Dragon. There's probably a
And
reason
Megiddo.
why they're leaving it out. Yeah.
Yeah, I actually forgot that Megiddo is the vanity deity. I just remember that. Yeah, quadruple ultimate trigger, destroy everything. Yeah.
Yeah. So like technically you can put like a one-off in there as well if you want to, but
Yeah, but
nah, I'm not gonna do that.
I don't think we
It's
can
no
even
more
do
no
that
point.
because you need the red mirage as well.
Yeah, I just said this is
Yeah,
not
not
the
like
Red Mirage, so
yeah.
it's not impossible, but yeah.
Yeah, I think like because like the best that they can do is probably laser volley. So it's like in this
Mm,
day and age, laser volley.
yeah, so like that is this set, and it's actually a really interesting set. I mean,
Yeah.
I really want to find some time to play with them. I haven't even used any of the Carbon Rider decks yet. They were just released like last week or something
Yeah.
like that. No, 2 weeks. Technically, 2 weeks ago. Is it?
Yeah, it's
No, it was
last week.
official. No.
Yeah,
Wait, when is
I
actually
first
no?
like,
I keep forgetting. No, they revealed the full card list 1 week before they release. All right, so it was So it was So it was it was technically released a week ago. There we go. Yeah. Right. Yeah. So cardboard one had to cost this week. Yeah, this weekend. Right. Yes, forgot about that.
Yep.
But but either way, I haven't tried the Kamen Rider decks yet. I want to try them. Like Kabuto and Blade looks pretty fun actually, especially Blade because you can steal the opposing effect.
Yeah,
I love that.
in a way it did. I mean, like personally, after I played with Tamamiya with it, I kind of still think that Blade instead of like the contract spirit probably would benefit more if they finally make like like the Grand Walker Nexus. Because like I think the deck has lots of spirit that is like cost 3 1 reduction. So like I think like having 1 reduction that stays on the field like all the time is already going to be very helpful. And yeah, the Henshin Kamen Rider Grand Walkers are generally very busted. So like you see like Blade, it's decent, and then you see Gaim, and then it's just you pass them to their turn 2, and then like suddenly you got attacked like 8 times, and then like what the fuck just happened? Yeah. That's why I think like after testing with Amamiya, I was like, yep, I don't want to see grapes ever again. Fuck grapes, man. Fuck the Yomosueguri arms.
No.
Yeah, speaking of that, I think like I still haven't like I think like because of recent changes in my life, I had that video with Amamiya from like 2 weeks ago, and I still haven't had the time to review them yet. Hopefully, I can review them by this week. Yeah. My goodness, but yeah. I think if we can get like a sealed box, maybe we can consider like when you come here, we can just play draft. We don't know yet whether we will make anything out of it. Maybe we'll just do that off camera, and then like you guys just have to take our words for it. But then again, it will be the first Battle Spirits draft that is documented in Europe, so yeah, why not? Or we can also like invite our friends who play Saga, because like then they don't really have to learn too much. It's basically the usual. You know how to draft in Saga, right? Yep, it's exactly the same.
Yeah, but they wouldn't know the effects, would they?
Yeah, I mean like also
we kind of have to be like backsitting them basically.
Or we can just, I mean like even if we gave them like a document of the translation, like it wouldn't be. Well, actually, it's how many cards do we have in this set? 1, 2. We have 102 normal cards and 6 X-Feeders.
Yeah, so 108. Yeah.
Oh. Yep. Yeah. We will see how we can do that, but yeah. We still have 2 months, so yeah, we still have 1 month to think about
1 month and like and a half, something like that. I don't know. Yeah.
Well, I guess that's one of our plan, if you may. So if you guys have any other questions, requests, or comments that you guys want to tell us, do feel free to send them to our email at therefreshsteppodcast@gmail.com. Or if you're listening to this on YouTube, do feel free to comment below as well. So yeah, I guess that has been everything that we can share for this week. We hope that you guys have a nice week going forward, and we'll see you all in the next turn. Bye bye.
Bye.